Oh. Hi, don't mind the looming Oblivion gate behind me or anything. Hello, everyone. How are y'all doing? Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Hello! Welcome in! How are y'all doing today? So, how's the audio? Is the audio still mega messed up? Is it mega messed up? I saw people in YouTube chat were talking about audio being broken. Is it still broken? Hi everyone, how are y'all doing today? Oh, it's all good now? It's not distorted. Okay. Audio seems fine. Okay, great, great. I had a little bit of audio issues. I think it was just Firefox was being a little broken. Ah! Hello, Xanthus. Thank you so much for the 230 stream streak. Okay, how's this audio then? Let's not insult the other platforms, please. Alright. I was gonna say, okay, how about now? I was like, are we gonna load? Are you gonna load? We weren't gonna load for some reason. But hello, how are y'all doing today? Welcome in. Firefox, I know. I don't know if it's Firefox or OBS or what it is, but it has been an interesting day today. How are you all doing? How's the audio there? My installing those platforms only ever when they don't work. You know, true. That's very fair. Sounds giving a green light? Okay. You proved previously has consistent problems. I actually disagree. I don't really notice that many problems on one platform or the other when it comes to the beginning of stream. This is an OBS issue. I have been consistently known to have OBS issues, especially after breaks when I come back on a Monday. It's like, oh, how dare you not stream every single day? That means I'm going to break now. It's probably Windows, realistically. Howdy do, hello, welcome in everyone. How are y'all doing today? Hope you guys had a fantastic weekend. It's been really fucking hot. Can we insult OBS? Yeah, you can insult OBS. I don't like, the big thing about insulting the platforms is I really don't like the whole, like, this is like a whole thing, but like, Twitch and YouTube being different platforms is fine. And obviously, like, I stream on both platforms for that, to have the benefit of having two platforms, but Twitch really likes to make sure the platforms know that they're separate, and it really starts to breed this very disgusting competitive thing like, oh, Twitch is better than YouTube, or YouTube is better than Twitch, and I just don't like condoning it. If you like money, I know every time I've joined stream early, I've needed to rejoin, but I don't know. If you join stream early, I think that's a consistent problem across both platforms, because whenever I join my own stream early, I usually have to refresh the stream too. Why not both? Yeah, exactly. Why not both? And that's why I do both. But yeah, hello. We're alive. Barely. I mean, it's like, where's my hat, by the way? What the fuck? I just realized my hat was gone. I was like, hold on. Something's wrong with this picture. That's what was wrong with the picture. But the music is okay now in the background. It's not like distorted or anything. I had to re-add the audio source, so hopefully it's fixed now. Lax hat. Friendly competition is great though. I love it, a playful banter with YouTube users. As long as it's playful, that's the important thing. Other word, doing great. I'm glad to hear that. Oh, it's like you're feeling cash. You're feeling cash money. Yeah, okay, I got you. I think. I don't know. That probably sounded really cringe and very outdated and like I don't know what I'm talking about. Which I don't, but you know. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys had a great weekend. I actually did something that I have not done in a really long time. Yeah, think about boobs. No, just kidding. Hi, Shrub. How are you doing today? Ah, Obsidian! Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the 9 months at tier 3. And what the heck?
_nofox head pat.
Thank you for the head pats. What the heck? Thank you so much for the memberships. I really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Feeling cash money means you feel financially secure, which is always nice? Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. Thank you so much for the memberships, and thank you so much for the tier 3 for 9 months in a row. I really, really appreciate that. I'm good, how are you? I'm good, how are you? I know, it is almost coming up on a year. You're ready for tomorrow? I'm ready for tomorrow. If you guys didn't know, I'm gonna be teaching Exie how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Tomorrow. I'm gonna be teaching her the rights and wrongs of the duel field, and it should be a good time. But if you guys are mean, if a single one of yous is mean to my mouse, you're going in the glue trap. So you better not be mean to my mouse. This is her first time playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And you better be good to her. Otherwise, you're going in the glue trap. As for today, though, oops, wrong one. As for today, though, we're going to be playing some Oblivion. I'm going to be continuing the game today. So I'm looking forward to that. You'll duel her? We're going to see. I'm going to be teaching her how to play first, and then if we got time, then we'll do some viewer duels. We're going to go a little loosey-goosey with it. Just relax and have some good fun. Hello, Slayer. Hello, hello. We'd like to do some test fates. All right. Let's get into it. Yeah, I've had a really interesting... It's been a really interesting couple of days. Yes, that's right. What was I saying? I saw a movie this weekend. I saw a movie this weekend, which is something I have not done since, like, 2019. So that was an experience. I was really excited. It was really fun. I saw 28 Years Later, and it was really good. I really liked it. I need to rewatch 28 Days and 28 Weeks, but I got to see 28 Years Later, and that was really enjoyable. I had a really fun time. God, it was fucking expensive, though. It was like... Yeah, I did see the fucking zombie schlong. I did see the zombie schlong. Yes, it was distractingly large. Indeed. 28 Days is really good. I need to rewatch it. So, for a little bit of context, you're 28 years old, and you are obviously obligated to see 28 years later. Because, you know, that's, like, part of your birth. If we do viewer duels and only if I have a thematic deck to face her, no hand traps, but there's still trolling opportunities, I'm going to be teaching her how to play with a structure deck. So, probably structure decks, but if you have something nice and themed, we might do a little bit of editing. Like I said, it's going to be super loosey-goosey and fun. Zombie schlong in an R-rated? Yeah, nudity's allowed in R-rated movies. They were zombies, so it wasn't like... I actually did a bunch of research into it. I really enjoyed the movie, and you can tell I really enjoyed the movie because I took, like, a few hours after the movie to, like, look further into it, like, the production. There's apparently going to be a... I wouldn't really call it a sequel, because technically it's the 4th movie. But it's the 3rd movie directed by Danny Boyle, who did 28 Days Later, and then he did 28 Years, and then there's going to be 28 Years The Bone Temple. 28 Weeks Later is actually done by an entirely different director, so it has a completely different feel. It's still important to the canon of the story, because apparently there's actually this entire comic book story. I'm getting off track. The 28 series is really good, and I really recommend it. It actually is the source of sprinters, so like sprinting zombies. It all came from 28 Days Later. So if you ever have anyone to blame for the fact that zombies started sprinting at you suddenly, it's Danny Boyle and company. I did say until the end credits, but there actually wasn't anything in the end credits. But yeah, it was really good. I really liked it. The 28 series in general is a very enjoyable experience. Yeah, the Bone Temple. Oh my god. If you haven't seen 28 Years Later, I highly recommend it. There's this entire arc about like Memento Mori and not titty sucking. High wrench, yes. And was it good? There's actually 20 Years Later movie. Yes, it came out on Friday, and I saw it. And hello, Simp, how are you? Might consider watching it with my girlfriend now. It's really good. I really like it. I will say, like, it's a horror movie. Is it just the rest of the week you're staying on the beach? Well, yes. This is my last week on the beach. Afterwards, I will be returning to my bedroom. Very sad. But the beach outfit will be redeemed, and there's going to be an updated bunny suit redeem. So be looking forward to that. I'm going to post some teasers in that in the behind the scenes Discord, and I might post a little teaser over the weekend. But for now, I'm gonna miss your beach outfit after this. Don't worry, it'll be available as a redeem for the rest of the summer.
Balls.
balls. But it's still summer. It is still summer. But we like to mix things up a little bit. How's the theater experience itself? Yeah, so, I mentioned I have not been to a movie theater since 2019. It was literally the same. The same previews, the same, like, pre-roll stuff, the same super expensive popcorn. Okay, there was one thing, though, that pissed me off. This is very odd. What's with the new movie theater candy? What do you mean there's no Mike and Ike's or snow caps or just chocolate in general? The only chocolate I saw that was available at the movie theater was M&M's, which they're fine or whatever. But how the fuck am I supposed to get chocolatey popcorn if I don't have snow caps? There wasn't even like Swedish fish. It was like M&M's, like Bunch of Crunch, which is like, don't even get me started on Bunch of Crunch. I'm over here complaining about movie theater candy selections, but it was a big L. A big thumbs down to the selection. Yeah, they still have peanut M&Ms and all that stuff. Should have snuck your own in. I should have, but I went to the mall beforehand, and I didn't really think to do that beforehand. It was I made the poor decision of going out on literally the hottest day so far of the year. I mentioned on Friday the heat index was like 110 degrees, which I think, what was that, 41 degrees Celsius? It was really hot. So I didn't have like a lot of excess stuff on me. And I think it was kind of up in the air on whether I was going to go to the theater afterwards, so. I don't even think we had Whoppers. I don't think they even had Whoppers. Or Milk Duds. There were no Milk Duds. That's why you go to the dollar store and sneak them. Yeah, I didn't have a bag on me. Oh, welcome in, cats, and welcome in, Raiders. How are y'all doing today? How was your stream? What were you up to? If you guys don't already know who I am, my name is Vixie, and right now I'm talking about movies. I went and saw 28 Years Later over the weekend. It was really good. But I'm complaining about the candy selection at the movie theater, and yes, that's why I should have brought candy in. I should have snuck candy in, but I didn't have the foresight. Dollar theaters? I have never been to a dollar theater. So let's switch to upcoming games and finish Honkai Star Rail Story. Let's go! I hope you had a great time. Sounds like a blast. What upcoming games are you looking forward to? Is that too expensive to buy candy at the theater? I'll be honest, I didn't even ask because the prices were not listed anywhere, which is crazy. But hello, much love. Hello, Nick. How are you doing today? Yeah, I hope you enjoy the Switch too, if you're looking forward to it. I personally am not like super into the Switch, but I hope you enjoy it if you plan on getting it. How big of a town do you live in? What is the best way to discuss this without doxing myself? Well, I live in the Midwest. And I have a decent amount of general big box stores. Like, there's a handful of Walmarts, and there's like a mall. But in general, I think it's like, it's a decent size for the Midwest. But yeah. And Neverness to Everness Palworld collab update and Nemo? Wait, what's the Palworld collab? I don't know if I'm getting it. Don't really play Switch too often. That's very fair. I don't really either. I live in a college town if you were to compare sizes then. Yeah. Hello, nice to meet you. I'm on a journey through Twitch, checking out random streams, seeing which ones I vibe with. Well, welcome in, Ryvon. Hope you're having a good day today. Right now I'm talking about movies. I went and saw 28 Years Later, and I really liked it. That's a Palworld and Terraria collab. Oh, is there really? Interesting. You know, I never actually played Terraria. Yeah, I think that at that point that might be a little bit too far. But yeah, I live in a decent sized enough town for the Midwest. I still have to drive 10 minutes to get to the grocery store. But there's a handful of theaters but none of them are that great, and they're all super expensive. What kind of movies do you like? I love horror movies. This is actually the first time I've been to the movie theater in, like 2019 was what, 6 years? You drive almost 40 minutes? Yeah, so I'm not like, I don't live out in the middle of nowhere, but I live in the Midwest, so my selection is not great. It was 28 years later, which is the third movie in the franchise. There's 28 days later, 28 weeks later, and then 28 years later, and there's actually going to be a second movie coming up. How close is your LGS? Not close. I have 2 potential game stores I can go to in my city. One of them is not in a very safe part of town, and the other one laughed in my face when I asked for Yu-Gi-Oh cards, so I don't go to the local game store. 28 decades later. Was it good? I heard about it. It was really good. I really liked it. I highly recommend watching the other movies in the series, especially 28 Days Later. There's kind of a bit of a not necessarily controversy, but there's a bit of a... The second movie is not directed by the same director as the first movie, so the second movie feels a little bit different, and it isn't as highly rated. But the first movie's really good, and the third movie's really good, and there's supposed to be a fourth movie too. How about disrespect laughing in your face like that? Yeah, I don't go to my local game store. I'll stop asking to dox yourself now. Yeah, I appreciate that. There isn't a dollar theater? I mean, I've never heard of a dollar theater. I'm pretty sure the Midwest is made to scam you out of all of your money. I love bad horror movies more. Sometimes bad horror movies are really fun. I love Yu-Gi-Oh! I sold my physical Yu-Gi-Oh! Collection. Anything I should know about you or the channel? Well, we have a very interactive stream. You can throw books at me, or redeem show feet, which turns me upside down and shows you my bare feet. I play a lot of card games. I'm currently playing through Oblivion. I have thousands of hours in the game, but I've never beaten it, so I'm trying to beat the game. And, yeah. Yeah, you can book, feet, yeah, those are all keywords. Chat loves them.
The power of Christ tells you.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, we're really talkative, casual. Sometimes I host events. We did a tournament, or there's like an event tournament type thing last week. Tomorrow I'm teaching my friend Vixie how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! We're gonna be doing some Magic on Wednesday. And, yeah. Just realized we didn't see your pentagram today. Don't worry. It's right there. We got our pentagram. Very buoyant, yes. I have my own built-in life preservers. Just sitting here for a little swim. Yeah, just keep me cool in this blazingly hot weather. You're the second person with a southern accent reward? Really? That's funny. But, yeah, so in general, 28 years is really good. I highly recommend it. Oh yeah, and we do tarot readings too. I have, somebody else tested fate. Who else tested fate? Let me look. That would be Dama. Alright, Dama tested fate. So, I'm gonna roll these dice. If you get a double or a 6, you get a free tarot card reading. If you don't, you get timed out for 5 minutes. Ran? I do love Ran. Are you a fan of horror movies in general? Yes, I am. Alright, Dama, that is not a double or a 6. So you know what that means? For you, you are gonna get sent straight to the Shadow Realm. Thank you for playing. We'll see you back in 5 minutes. You like the shark guy? He has many names. It is also kind of argued whether or not he is a she or not. But, Bruce, Greg, I forgot what, other names there is. Bruce, my beloved. I do love Bruce. I do love Bruce. Do you know that new movie that's coming up? You're gonna have to be a little bit more specific than that. There's a lot of big movies coming out. Your flotation devices only work if they are true silicone-grade jubblies? Wait. That's not true. Fat floats, doesn't it? Fat floats, right? That guy, shark, big guy, yeah. Exactly. There's a new Jurassic Park in 2 weeks. I actually haven't seen the original Jurassic Park yet, chat. I'm sorry! I know I need to get on that. I actually have the original Jurassic Park on VHS. But, yeah, Fat Floats, that's what I thought. I know! I didn't see Star Wars until I was in college, either. I live under a rock. I just don't sink in water, so yeah, Fat Floats. What does that mean, Chelfa? Ah, thank you. These are a gift. Alright, let's see. Stratos would like to test fate. Alright, Stratos, let's test your fate. Are you lucky? Are you gonna get sent straight to the Shadow Realm? That is a 6. Alright, Stratos, what is your question? I'll go ahead and shuffle the deck for you. Wouldn't you like to know otherwise? You gotta watch Big Lizard movies. I know. I haven't seen the Godzilla movies either. I'm a really, really big fan of, indie films is the problem. I like the indie films, especially indie horror films. I've mentioned it before. My favorite indie horror film, or at least one of my favorite indie horror films of all time, is Creep. It's about it's like a found footage horror movie, but it's about a guy who hires a videographer on, oh, what's the fucking sketchy website that people hire? What is it? Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. Like Bollywood? Not like Bollywood, but just low budget. What is the website that people... The, like, sketchy early 2000s website? Not the dark web. It's a common website. It's perfectly legal. But I can't remember the... Yeah, Craigslist! That's the one! Basically hire someone off of Craigslist to film something for him. And I won't spoil it, but oh my god, that movie is stressful to watch. Holy shit. It's like one of the most uncomfortable movies to watch, but I highly recommend it. I highly recommend it. Troll Hunter made me love found footage movies. Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared still gives you goosebumps. I haven't seen the entire series. Fuck my internet, I guess? Oh no, Plugy, what happened? Also, Hero would like to know, will I finally get Torchic's Rare Egg move in Polka Rogue tonight? Good question. Ooh, we got King of Wands. Well, let's see here. Ba-ba-ba. King of Wands is all about vision. It's about daring decisions and taking control, as well as a bit of boldness. I think as long as you are diligent, because you have to purchase those, right? As long as you're diligent and you've saved up a lot of time, I think, I'm sorry, excuse me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure the egg, or what you can hatch out of the egg, depends on the kind of egg. So as long as you have the right eggs in the right amount of time, I think your chances are likely. What's your fate? I haven't gotten to you yet. My internet is barely holding on as well. Same lag spikes. Is anyone else having lag spikes? You gotta buy the egg. That's what I thought. But yeah, as long as you have the right kind of eggs. Alright, let's see, Sheb. That is a 10. That is not a double or a 6. Alright, Sheb. Thank you for playing, but you are gonna get sent straight to the Shadow Realm. Thank you for playing. We'll see you back in 5 minutes. Alright, let's see. And then, oops, wrong one again. I need to fix that. Lyran, let me test your fate. Alright. Lyran, that is a 7. That is not a double or a 6. Alright, Lyran, you are gonna get sent straight to the Shadow Realm, but thank you for playing. We'll see you back in 5 minutes. Can we get some salutes in chat for everyone who has been timed out? Alright, let's see. And I think Nick wanted to test fate. Was there anyone else in YouTube chat that wanted to test fate? Alright, Nick, let me test your fate. I finished that meme from last week. Wait! Which one was that? I sent it to you? Oh, I'll check it out. Did you DM it to me? Or did you send it somewhere else? 07s. 07s in the chat. Alright. Or you're going to send it to me. Alright, Nick, that is an 11. That is not a double or a 6. You know what that means? For you, you are gonna get sent straight to the Shadow Realm. Thank you for playing. We'll see you back in 5 minutes. Alright, and then Mark would like to test fate. Alright, Mark, that is a 6. What is your question? Let me go ahead and shuffle the deck for you. If anyone else would like to test fate, now is a fantastic time. I made an evil hero deck and I put it in the Yu-Gi-Oh game chat. It's solid. Let's go. Let's go. We love a solid deck. I have heard tell that Arcana Force has come to Yu-Gi-Oh! So I might be spending some time deck teching here pretty soon. Thoughts about themed Yu-Gi-Oh! For July 4th-ish? It depends on my schedule. Sometimes that week can be a little bit difficult for me. But 2 weeks too late? Wait, what's 2 weeks too late? Baron is banned? Wait, did Baron actually get banned? Lots of casualties to the Shadow Realm. I know. Quite the loss of life today. For Arcana Force support? Wait, what do you mean? Why would I be too late? You know, Josh, that's a fun question. I actually do, in fact, collect horror movies. I have a bunch of horror movies on VHS. I'm off to continue my journey. Maybe we'll meet again on another journey of mine. Until then, have a good one. Go watch Jurassic Park now. Alright. I will. I was going to send it. Oh, yeah, go. Feel free to send it. Alright. Should you be productive today? We have 7 of Pentacles. Alright. Well, 7 of Pentacles is all about progress. It's about growth, and it's about harvesting your rewards. So, I think that being productive is probably a good thing to do. You can make a lot of progress as long as you are patient and plan ahead. But, in general, I think that today is a good day to be productive, because you can reap the benefits of it. Hopefully that makes sense. If you need me to clarify, let me know. Alright, I need to ask, what the hell is a pentacle? So, in what context? It was the meme you mentioned during the members stream. I'm sorry, I barely remember yesterday. Hi, Perrin, how are you? You might have to remind me. It depends on the context. There's pentacles in, like, magic, and then there's pentacles in tarot. And there's also pentagrams. They have different meanings. She didn't fly, yeah, because you didn't use super balls. You just used regular balls. Super balls. Yeah, tentacles. Yeah, if you want to hear tentacles, you can hear tentacles. But yeah, and it depends on the context.
The power of Christ!
That one makes me fly. I think we talked about it behind the scenes after stream. Oh shit, I need to, okay, yeah. I've spoken, I guess I'm gonna be off, be a lurker bean today. Well, good luck. I guess in Magic, to be honest, I need to look it up. I think it's, it's like a Wicca pagan thing, but it's got symbolism. To be honest, I need to look into it more myself. But I always associated my stream usage of the pentagram or pentacle as more of a, the satanic aspect of it. We need to find a way to feed the poor hungry shark. Ah, he'll be fine. Did you get that hat off Rachel from Friends? I have never seen a single episode of Friends. When did I get $666? Now I don't remember. Hello, Scotty. How are you doing today? Welcome in, welcome in. Alright, if no one else would like a tarot reading, I'm gonna put it away for now. So, I did want to discuss something really quickly before we got into gaming. Hello, Lexi. How are you doing? You just aged yourself? That's okay. That's okay. I age myself daily. Let's be real. Boobs McGee. Fantastic name. Hello, Broken. How are you doing? So if you guys didn't see, I meant to post it as a YouTube post right before stream started, but it took me a while to get to stream today, I'm not gonna lie. I posted an announcement in the Discord about a slight rules update, which I just want to discuss really briefly before we got into gaming today. The general gist of it is that the 18 plus rule, which has always been a rule, is going to remain the same, but there's a little bit of additional context for it. which is, in general, when making jokes on stream and stuff, understand that there needs to be a level of consent if you want to make jokes about specific things. The big thing is, like, explicit comments and unwanted sexual advances have been a little bit more common than I would like them to be. If you're not sure, just ask if it's okay. You don't have to ask for consent for every single joke you make, but if you're gonna make jokes about, my body or whatever, those kinds of jokes might need a little bit of a question. The general rule is you can keep things R-rated. This is not an explicit place, though, so let's not make a bunch of explicit comments and stuff. That's the big thing. Nice boobs, thanks. See, that's okay. That's an okay comment to make. This is probably my fault, isn't it? No, absolutely. It is no one in particular's fault. It is a general thing. I'm wearing a bikini. Chat, did you notice that I'm wearing a bikini? I'm wearing a bikini. I'm gonna get more comments about it. And because on that note as well, it's not just sexual comments that I wanted to make a note of. I also want to discuss people's comments on telling me what I can't wear. The whole, like, sexual thing. I'm an 18+ streamer. Be mature, be an adult. Just don't be explicit or, like, overly horny. That's not the place for it. I'm not a LootTuber. Be respectful. Keep it R-rated. That's all I really ask. But the other thing is that I feel is actually even more important is don't come here and tell me what I can and can't wear. Come on, guys. Let's be mature about it, yeah. Jokes okay, harassment bad. Exactly. Sorry, I didn't notice your clothes. I'm too drawn to the hat. You know what? That's okay, too. Is it okay if I call Dark Magician a mid-tier deck? No. Ban him. Get him out of here right now. Yeah, like I said, the general thing is consent, and this doesn't just apply to me. This applies to my mods, this applies to my guests, this applies to other people in chat. If someone is ever uncomfortable, and they tell you to not make that joke, don't make that joke. And if you're not sure, you can ask the question. Some people have been given consent in the past to make specific kinds of jokes, and they are allowed to make those kinds of jokes. But just because one person has been given that consent does not mean that everyone has been given that consent. So, that's just a general rule about consent. Just because someone has been given consent does not mean everyone has been given consent. It varies from person to person by experience and blah, 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 blah. So, you must have missed the person that told you what you can and can't wear. It's not, so, here's the thing about this rule change. This is not a, something very specific happened and I wanted to address it immediately. This is a, things are continuing to escalate and I need to make a statement so that if any action needs to be made in the future, then there is specific context as to why. So, I've gotten multiple comments, and this isn't, like I said, this isn't even a recent thing, but the new outfit has certainly cultivated more of that. Yeah, common sense is free. Use it, straight and simple. Exactly. That's the basic gist of it. Dark Magician is a bad deck. Get him out of here. Chat ban him. Get him out of here. Yeah, I gotta draw the line in the sand. Exactly. But in general, ask for consent if you're not sure. Keep it R-rated. Don't be explicit to me or anyone else. It's not the place for it. And again, don't tell me what I can and can't wear. And don't tell me I need to cover up. This is my stream, and if I want to have my oogly boogly boobies out, I'm gonna have my oogly boogly boobies out. I am completely within the limits of TOS. Thank you. Alright, soapbox off. Yeah, and there's my feet. If you guys ever have any questions, you can ask me, you can ask mods. But in general, common sense, R-rated. Don't tell me what I can and can't do on my own stream. Okay, thank you. We do what we want, within reason. Say that 10 times fast. There is a delay. I don't know why I'm saying 10 times fast. Gonna ask for consent. May I borrow your MTG account? Yeah, see, that's a great example. Yes, you can ask me to borrow it, but no, you can't. You can't borrow my MTG account. I'm not sharing my password with you. Why? What do you want? But Twitch does that? Twitch does what? Yes. I'm not sharing my account with you. Shiny cardboard? What is the NAP? I don't know what that is! I mean, shiny cardboard is good and fun, yes. I do like my shiny cardboard. You go tell them they'll go fox themselves, yeah. You can't abide by my rules, go fox yourself. But no. Like I said, this is not anyone specific. I'm not calling anybody out. Just be reasonable. Use your common sense. Non-aggression. What is a non-aggression principle? I've never heard of that before. Have a good day. Gotta head to work. All right, Zab. Hope you have a fantastic day at work. Thanks for sticking around. Did you hear the new commander rules change? No, I didn't. My shiny cardboard envy. That's really hard to fit into the rhythm of that song. Nap? A nap does sound good, honestly. All right, though. If anyone has any questions about the rules change or anything else, just let me know. Chat, I give you permission. You can use your sexual advances on me. There you go, chat. There's your consent from Chelfa. If you want to sexually advance upon anyone, you can sexually advance upon Chelfa. Yeah, I didn't make a twit longer. No one's getting called out or anything. That's for another day. Send feet pics. Is it just me or is the stream lagging occasionally? I have heard that multiple times. Is there a stream lag? Vehicles can be your commanders now as long as they're legendary. Oh, that's the new rule? I can send to everyone except for Ethereal. You know what? Fair enough. Where's the Roman Empire twit longer? It's coming. Can I just point out that sexual advance sounds like a terrible stratagem command? Like in the heat of battle? I need you to make a sexual advance on the enemy right now? It's on my side? It might be lagging? Alright, so I'm getting some responses on Twitch for lag. Is YouTube experiencing any lag? And what does the lag look like? Because if there's something I need to change on my end, then I need to change it on my end. That is, sexual advance does sound like a terrible stratagem. It's not lagging here. Okay, so YouTube is fine, but there's something on Twitch's end. I've seen a couple things about Twitch maybe having some issues today. You haven't noticed any lag though? Okay. It might be a mobile thing. If you're on mobile, it could be a mobile app problem. Lag looks like America in general, then again, I am in the UK. Are you experiencing any lag then, Xanthus? Because nothing new. Yeah, Twitch being Twitch, nothing new. Yeah, we're having some issues. Troops walk up to the opposing army. Hey, baby, come here often. Can I buy you a drink? Refreshing resyncs. Yeah, if you're having any issues with buffering, try refreshing it. And if you're on mobile, try it in the browser. But yeah. Well, back to work later. Alright, Wrench, thanks so much for being here. We'll see you back. Hope you have a great rest of your day. I'm gonna be a YouTube Andy today. If you guys are having lag problems, you're more than welcome to pop into the YouTube side of things. Yeah, I didn't know I currently live in the US. You do now, Plucci. Welcome, my fellow American. Yeah, in general, it's fine. We're having some issues with Twitch. It is being dog balls right now. We've had days where YouTube has been dog balls, but think we'll make any progress finding trolls? I found a troll. I killed a troll, so we don't have to find trolls. But what I have to do today is find Tiber Septim's armor. This is clearly a psyop for us to go to my YouTube. Anyway, you should probably stop to, actually chat right now. Smash that like button. Absolutely pummel the hell out of that subscribe button. And make sure to like, share, and comment on my YouTube video. I'm joking. But anyways, yeah, if you guys want to head over to YouTube if you're having problems with Twitch, feel free to do so. But anyways, I'll be right back. And when I come back, it'll be time to play some Oblivion, so be right back. Oh, pummeling isn't the only thing I plan on doing. Oh, I see. Gonna roll for a bit, shopping. All good, hardware. Thanks so much for being here. I will be right back. You know who Elizabeth is? I do. I don't know anything about her, but I know what she looks like. I've seen the Rule 34. Hey, meaner, geez. Alright, fuck you, Plucci. I'm not working for you. Overwhelming with its audio effects? Oh, let me turn it down. High wrench. We got, the cheekiest, if you would say. Cheeky.
If you can manage to beat me barely knowing Cyber Dragon, I will go. I have a. Fuck. Where is it? I have a.
What?
Wallet. Where?
What?
See this? That's an Amazon card for $50. If you manage to defeat me with that like terrible build of Cyber Dragon, I will go and buy a maid dress.
All right. Bet. Yeah, I'm not a feet tuber. I'm a piss tuber. Get it right. Get it right, guys. Damn. You came here on the feet as well, apparently. Hello. I'm reading your fucking fate, okay? Here it is. Here it is. There's your fate, Earl. There it is. There it is. Yeah? Yeah? Does that make sense? Does that tell you what you need to know? I'm glad it does. My hand is so fucking big. God, I can't fit all these Dark Magicians in my hand. He's just too much for me to handle. Hello, I'm back. Hold on. Don't mind me. My scene's a little borked. Hello, I'm back. Yeah, that's too big. Oh, right. Yeah, that makes sense. I know why. We gotta tweak this just slightly. Oh, yeah. I forgot chat. Uh-oh. There we go. We had a member stream on Friday, and I had to do a little bit of tweaking and editing because, Hylix is a video game that does not have a standard resolution. So I had to fix to a custom resolution, so there you go. Bjorked? Not Bjorked, but borked. Alberto, what's your Twitch name again? That was what I was reminded of. I meant to do something earlier and I forgot. Alright though. A game which I still to this day have no idea what the fuck is going on. So the important thing to remember about Oblivion, okay? I don't remember. Thanks, Plucci. Hold on. There you go. Yes, yes, I need to give you your sword. You have been given... We realized on, what was it? Friday. I forgot what day of the week. We realized on Friday that YouTube moderators aren't given permission to members-only streams. So, you have been given your sword in the Twitch stream. You're more of a pole man. You know, that's fair. That's fair. Like a pole arm, like a spear kind. I wish. Imagine if you could customize the weapon that you could have as a mod. Chat. If I had mod privileges, I would want my mod weapon of choice to be a flail. I just think flails are either a flail or a whip. I just think they're cool. I don't know. Apparently I was preparing to punch the door. Oh, right. I remember what was happening. So, am I sick? Not a whip? What's wrong with a whip? Aren't flails bad weapons? Yes. They're not good weapons, but they're funny weapons. I forgot that I was sick. What am I sick with? Hello? Oh, I have Helljoy. I mean, that's pretty within lore reasons. Did I miss any? You plan to use the flail on any of us? Asking for a friend? Yeah, you want to be flailed? Alive? A gun would be nice. Yeah, gun's probably the most sensible one. I want the shotgun from Doom. Need I say more? I like a gun that beats melee weapons. Okay. So, I see a lot of you are Americans at heart, even if you're not American in spirit. That's good to know. Okay, good. I did not mean to drink that potion. Well, that sucks. That's what I meant to drink. Oh yeah, I forgot. We have 420 YOLO swag as our weapon. It is enchanted with fire. I don't want to ban hammer. I want to ban brass knuckle. That's okay. That's amazing. Want the hammer from Halo? That's pretty fair. That's pretty fair. I used to be a Twitch mod. Did you actually? Halberd. Ooh, halberd is a classic weapon too. Oh yes, I'm about to level up. I need to also repair my armor.
What do you need, friend?
I wonder.
I never had time to properly thank you.
You're
for
welcome,
your help
Boris.
back in
I'm
the
a savior.
Imperial City. I wouldn't have made it back here if it weren't for you. Now that we have a free moment, I thought you might be able to use some tricks I've picked up fighting with the blades.
I didn't know this was a thing.
Nobody who hasn't trained with the blades will know these moves, so you should find them useful.
Sick. How's the game audio, by
When
the
they
way? Is it
swing
too
at your
quiet?
sidearm, you twist your wrists like this. Exactly. You're a natural at this. Let me show you another one.
Cool. So he taught me some blade skill. It's fine. Okay. I forfeited my sword after the community was nuked. That's a shame. I want the unicorn the unicorn horn that women use a lot for some reason as a weapon. Heard it's hard and has long reach. Good as a melee weapon from the description. I think it depends on what kind of unicorn, because there's like the modern interpretation of a unicorn versus the more medieval interpretation of a unicorn. So it depends. I think it's good. It might be a little quiet. Okay, let me just turn it up slightly. I think I have it like 40%. Let me move it to 50%. Because it seems just a little quiet in my ears. Yeah, I have it at 40. Let's try 50. Okay, so I'm trying to see if there's like, if they have a smith or something here. To be honest, I've never really used Cloud Ruler Temple.
I haven't been to Cloud Ruler since I was a young trainee. It feels good to be back. The blades have always been here, and always will be.
I did fly. That was a. I didn't realize that was a joke. Hello, Liz. How are you? Greetings. Why does Boris look like me? I mean, Boris just has the Chad face, you know. All right.
Muriel's spirit guide us in these troubled times.
That's an interesting thing to say.
I've just
Oh
received word
God.
from the Countess of Bruma that an Oblivion
Oh
gate has opened outside
fuck.
the city. It seems that the Mythic Dawn are putting their plan to attack Bruma into motion. Since you've dealt with these gates before, I'd like you to help the Countess's guard close this gate. Once they've seen how it's done, they should be able to handle any new gates on their own.
I meant to, you know, like, do the Oblivion gates on Thursday. Because I thought, like, I would be able to go find the armor of Tiber Septim today. Because that seemed pretty important to Martin and all that. But apparently I'm closing a goddamn Oblivion gate today. Although, technically, nothing happens if I don't close the Oblivion gate just yet. So I might speed. I haven't actually done. I don't remember doing the armor of Tiber Septim before. So we might rush to do that first, and then
Captain Bird is waiting for you
Get
outside
the-
the Bruma City gate.
get the gate
He'll
closed.
show you the Oblivion gate, although I doubt it will be hard to find.
Are you sure? It could be hard to find. Can I use the Newton's Law of Gravity as a mod weapon? You can certainly try. I'm drinking my coffee today. That's what I'm drinking. Do whatever. No, you're supposed to have a very strong opinion, Plucci.
So, Martin wants you to recover the armor of Tiber Septim. I wish there was another way. The armor is in the shrine of Tiber Septim, in the catacombs beneath the ruins of Sankator. A holy place, once.
I remember some of the
But
lore
Sankator
behind
became evil
Sankator.
long ago. No one has returned from the shrine of Tiber Septim for many lifetimes.
Is it in the, I think it's in the 9 of the 9s. Finish the game in 5 streams to spite Plucci. Yeah, I'm gonna go out of my way to finish it as quickly as I can. So. Alright, yeah, what? Something evil in Sankator?
I do not know. The catacombs of Sankator were sealed by the first Grand Master of the Blades. The 4 mightiest blades of Tiber Septim's day, Elaine, Valdemar, Relus, and Kaznar, went to Sankator and never returned.
Rip in peace.
Here, this is the key to Sankator's outer door. I fear I am sending you to your death, but we have no other choice. You must succeed.
I mean, to be fair, Joffrey, I'm pretty sure every mission you've sent me on could potentially send me to my death, so that's kind of just like my duty. So, if I die, I die. Do you drink coffee in the morning? I do. I drink coffee twice a day. Hello, Wartrons. I will test your fate real quick. It's partially an excuse to keep yourself from playing games that you bought on Steam. Streaming partially an excuse to keep yourself playing games that you bought on Steam. You know, sometimes, kind of, it depends, really. Because, like, there are some games that I will play off stream, and I will play them. Part of it is just, I don't know, I like the community aspect of sharing games that I want to play with chat and stuff. I had to think really hard about that for a second. I was like, wait, do I? To be honest, it's kind of like a... There's a combined reasoning. I think it's fun to play games that I've never played before on stream. Especially if it's games that a lot of people have played. Joffrey is nodding along with me. He agrees. He thinks that's a cool reason to stream. Yeah, I've never actually been asked that question before. Now I'm questioning everything. War Thunder, Fortnite, not games I'm interested in playing. Alright, Wartrons, let's see. That is a 4. That is not a double R6. You know what that means? For you, you are going to get sent straight to the Shadow Realm. Thank you for playing Wartron, so we'll see you back in 5 minutes. I was like, I really had to think about that.
You should rendezvous with Captain Bird immediately. The sooner that gate is closed, the better.
Yeah, the gate, whatever. I was actually still really looking for someone to repair my games. Is Oblivion your only favorite game, or do you like other games? I love a lot of other games.
Good evening, ma'am.
It's definitely not my only favorite game. Although, favorite game kind of implies. Alright, Perrin. That is a 7. That is not a double R6. You know what that means? For you, you're gonna get timed straight out. Thank you for playing. We'll see you back in 5 minutes.
What do you need, friend?
I like a lot of this like era of Bethesda games, so I like Fallout 3, I like Fallout New Vegas, I like Oblivion.
Have you helped Captain Bird and his men close the Oblivion gate yet?
I had a curated list somewhere, I thought. But to be honest, I need to take the time to rank games at some point. It's one of those things where, like,
A single card for your fortune.
you think about it and then it comes back. Oh, it is on my website. Okay, that's right. I thought it might be on my website. Alright, Plucci, I will give you this reading. But I might turn off readings for the rest of the stream, because I would like to make some progress today. So made me a nice little gift that I appreciate a lot, and I was considering buying Deltarune with it. Should I replay Undertale to refresh my memories and maybe do both a pacifist and genocide run? Ooh, good question. Been playing the 2 South Park games again? Oh, I think I actually have one of those South Park games. Stick of Truth and the Fractured Butthole. I think I do have them. Can't remember, though. I've heard those games are actually really good. I'm doing the Majora's Mask streams, but really don't want to coach. It's super fun experiencing for the first time without being told to do. Yeah, it has been really fun. And we'll return to Majora's Mask as soon as we finish Oblivion. Oblivion is one of those games that it takes a long time to beat, and so I want to get it... Well, it's not like a ton of time, but it's very distracting. And I want to get the story done. But I want to really spend my time with Majora's Mask and kind of be able to spread out and focus on different things. Is it true that you burn horribly in flesh tuber form as opposed to tanning? I burn and then I tan. That's how my skin works. I am very fair skinned. That is, at least, I don't know how fair I am. No fair maiden here. Alright. Let's see what the deck says about playing through Undertale again. Well, we have the lovers. The Lovers is all about choice, it's about balance, and it's about unity. Obviously, as well, there is the whole partnership romantic aspect of it. But in terms of this question, I think Lovers is more about a bit of balance. It's about making decisions and kind of finding your way through two decisions. So you either have the decision to do one singular playthrough or not play the game, or you also have the ability to, or the option to do two separate playthroughs. And I think that's actually probably a pretty good option here. At least I think the deck is saying that's a pretty good option here, because you can kind of balance out the different endings and sort of refresh your memory of the game, and then when you go to play Deltarune, you can take that refreshed memory and apply it to the new story. Hopefully that makes sense. If you need to be clarified at all, let me know. And Zalos, welcome in. Thank you so much for subscribing. You are now our newest Volpist. What isn't fitting for the Lovers? Well, I mean, that's fair. But it's all about, it's about balance. It's about finding your place in both. Alright, I'm gonna rest, and then we're gonna go to the Ruins of Sankrator. I've kind of gotten to the point where I tried playing randomizer of the game. Never finished one of either Majora's Mask or Ocarina of Time, but I've had fun. I've heard that the... Hold on. Brain is multitasking. I've heard that the randomizer is a really fun thing to do. Problem is I have such little experience with a lot of games that I would want to play through the games first. Before. Did you steal my bed? Oh my god, he stole my fucking bed, bro. What the fuck? I was trying to sleep there. Hello, Fable. Welcome in. How are you doing today? I can't believe this shit. Okay. Fine. I guess I'll sleep over here then. Okay. I was just trying to level up. Jeez, bro. Was I leveling up before? I guess a GLD. We're eventually gonna have everything maxed. Do I have another level up? Okay, just 2 level up then. Alright, let's go to the Ruins of Sankrator then. Oh boy. Wait, that's the wrong way. I know! What the fuck was that about? What's your favorite weapon, by the way? I've always been a fan of Excalibur, especially as portrayed in media. Have you ever seen Soul Calibur? Not Soul Calibur. What the fuck am I talking? Soul Eater. Soul Calibur, Brain...
Hello, my friend.
That's a different kind of soul. Soul Eater. I love Excalibur's portrayal in Soul Eater. Enjoying my day off and finally good weather since it was in the hundreds on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It was really, really hot this weekend. Nothing like a good cup of hot chocolate in the summer to steal your body? That sounds... I mean, to be fair, I can't say much. I've been having hot coffee in the morning. No, I don't want to do this quest. I want to do Blood of the Divines. Where is this? Where the fuck is the Ruins of Sankrator? Oh, it's so far away. Let's go to Wayne Priory. Throwback to Wayne Priory. And we'll make the journey there. Hope you're well. I'm doing really well. I'm doing really well. We discussed a new update to the rules that I mentioned in the Discord. And I saw a movie over the weekend. Hello, DJ. How are you doing? I'm amazing? No! You! Thank you so much. Really thought you were an iced coffee girly? It depends. Hi, DJ. How are you? What movie? I saw 28 Years Later. It's really, really good. I forgot to repair my armor, didn't I? Also, I'm going the wrong way. You got me. You did. There are how many fucking Oblivion gates? There's one there, there's one there, there's one there, there's one. I am... Chat, I think there might be an Oblivion crisis. I don't know about you. Also, Dreadful Lace, thank you so much for subscribing. You are now our newest Volpist. So how are Oblivion and Skyrim related? Great question, actually. So Oblivion happens... I don't know the exact time frame, but it happens before Skyrim. At least 100 years. Maybe less, maybe more. I don't know. It's somewhere around there. It's in the same universe. It's an Elder Scrolls game, which is an entire franchise of games, and there are currently... Well, there's 5 mainline games, but there's a ton of spin-offs, and there's also Elder Scrolls Online and blah, 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 blah. But Oblivion happened... The events of Oblivion happened before the events of Skyrim. One of the reasons I don't like Skyrim is because it actually retcons a bunch of things that happen in Oblivion, particularly about the Blades, because the Blades have this major part to play in Oblivion, because you're, like, you're a member of the Blades. But then in Skyrim, they decided to retcon that by saying that, oh, the original Blades were actually dragon killers. And it's like, there's literally not a single reference to dragons anywhere here that doesn't have anything to do with Akatosh. Like, shut up. There were the billions of Skyrim copies. Are there Skyrim copies? You actually have 28 days later. I'm so excited to hear about it. Oh, Jesus Christ. Excited to hear about the sequel? It was really good. I highly recommend it. Of course, my fucking weapon doesn't have enough charge. Jesus Christ, how much fucking blah does this guy have? Wait a minute, are the Elder Scrolls? Okay. Let's talk. So, the Elder Scrolls, to be honest, they don't have a major part to play in the game. But there are these monks, I believe they're called moth priests, that have the ability to read these Elder Scrolls. And they contain this, like, archaic, ancient knowledge. You know how we were talking about cognito hazards last week? Elder Scrolls are kind of like a cognito hazard, because if you read them, you go blind. So, they're kind of not really well known by most common people, but they're known to be super important. An intimate question? It depends on what kind of intimate you mean. Hello, Random Viewer, how are you? Oh yeah, the Wizard Lich in Skyrim? Kind of, yeah. Okay, I need to deal with this guy. I'm melting? It is really bad how hot it is. I think I used the wrong spell. Hold on, I need to fix my damn things. But yeah, in general, the Elder Scrolls, there's, like, very little to do, at least in the mainline games, with them. It's kind of just, like, part of it. Jesus Christ. This guy is pissing me off. That's why during the Thieves Guild, the blind monks had the Elder Scroll. Yes! Because they are moth priests, and they went blind by reading it. Are you playing on hard mode? Yes. And I'm having a hard time. They are very important in the TV show. Wait, TV show? Head out for a small time, some presents, my job won some snacks, I told them I'd get them. Absolutely alright. And yes, you're very welcome. I highly recommend the new 28 movie. It's really good. I don't think I have any soul gems. Do I have repair hammers? I do. I cannot repair... You know what? I'm running away from this guy. This guy's annoying. The Elder Scrolls TV show from 2014. There's not an Elder Scrolls TV show. You're lying. Can't wait for the sequel, 28 Decades. The sequel is actually called 28 Years Later, The Bone Temple. Never mind, sorry that I suggested it. Well, I mean, you're welcome to still ask. I might not answer it. But yeah, the Elder Scrolls, they're not as important in the story as you'd think. You're fucking joking me! You are... There's no... Chat. Is this some kind of sick joke? You're telling me I spend all that... Is that a fucking Minotaur? It's a pretty good joke. It's... Yeah. This is why it's not safe to travel the countryside. Are you more of a high fantasy girly or dark fantasy? Dark fantasy for sure. What did you do to upset the game? Existed, I guess. Where's my heal spell? I was gonna attempt to fight everything, but everything wants to fight me, apparently. And I'd like to have, like, some semblance of not ow. Of, armor and gear whenever I get to the ruins of Sangrator. I do too. I did ask for a troll last time, but I found my troll. I don't need another troll. Hi, Iron Wolf. Todd Howard apparently did say that he likes the possibility of a TV show for Elder Scrolls. Ah. Okay, what is still chasing me? They seem to have made their space, so... Where? Oh, there's something else over here. What is that? Oh, it's a skeleton. Okay. This I can take on. I think. I hope. God, I hope. Imagine I can't take this thing on. What I watched back in 2014, then, if not the Elder Scrolls TV show? There is not an Elder Scrolls TV show. Okay, these skeletons are way easier than, like, everything else I've been finding. And there's multiples of them, though. Okay, I gotta keep my distance. Ah! I wish here was armor illusions, and you still play around naked, but still be protected. Yeah, unfortunately, there's no such thing as, like, transmog or any kind of armor styling in Oblivion. Or, did I kill the other one? Well, I guess I did. Okay. Right. Oh my god, the Minotaur found me! Oh shit. Not even just naked, but remain fashionable, I guess. Oblivion Elder Scrolls in general has never been known for its good-looking armor sets, let's be real. Sure, an MST negates. Alright, I think he's making progress over there. Let me... So I think there... Let me set up my hotkeys. Oops. Okay. I think Shelf is trolling. Oh! Ah, shit. Like the transmog in Diablo 3. Yeah, basically.
Missed the hour mark, chat, but remember to hydrate.
It's true. Make sure you're hydrated. And Tyler, thank you so much for the membership for 1 month. I appreciate that. Thank you. Alright. We're at least chipping away at their health. I have 3 enemies on me? Oh, for Pete's sake. Who's Pete, by the way? I would kill for I would kill for many things right now, including my life. Oh my god, I have all this... Okay, it's fine. It's not fine, I can't run. Good lord. What is behind me? What? Oh! Is there a skeleton? No, there's no skeleton archer. Then what the fuck is hitting me? Okay. Hand sanitizer? Can you drink that? You probably shouldn't drink hand sanitizer. My apparel is broken. My heart is broken. What the fuck is hitting me, though? Am I just... What the fuck is that? Oh my god. I haven't watched a lot of the Oblivion streams. When did your character get hot? What do you mean? She's always looked like this. If you mean, this is a different character from the first one I played. We played the Khajiit in the very first time we streamed, the first week we streamed Oblivion, but this is an entirely new playthrough. Yeah. This is a new playthrough. A month is crazy. Yeah, the pink pussy playthrough. That's crazy work. Oh my god, there's so many skeletons here. Chat. How's your day going? Seen any Bone Boys lately? Ouch. I was really hoping to get a little bit of respite. But apparently... That guy summoned a skeleton. Okay, that's important to know. We are not calling it the PPP. Oh my god. That's Swiggity's brother? Oh! I didn't know Swiggity had a brother. He didn't tell me that. What are you? You are the one that I need to kill. Okay, good to know. That's a skeleton champion, by the way, chat. They're kind of fucking broken. And I missed. Oh, great. Am I safe in here? No. Ugh! I'm not safe anywhere! Shit, okay. Naked mod for your offline sessions? I have been playing Oblivion off stream. PPP has a nice ring to it. How many undead does it take to kill a fox? Apparently that many. Skill issue then? I'm pretty sure that would not make the bet fair. Okay, I need to kill this guardian. Also, Lycan Biker, welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. Hope you're having a fantastic day today. You are now our newest Vulpist. Oh! Looks like Angelina Jolie. I could see the Angelina Jolie comparison. I've had better days. Oh, God. Okay, I angered the wrong bone boy. Is this the right one? No. I was hoping to kill one. This one. Yeah! Alright, success! We killed one. 12 more to go. The mod that shows no skin, you just turn to a skeleton? You broke a finger today? What the fuck? How did that happen? That's a skeleton hero. Good lord. By the way, chat, if you were ever wondering, this is default Oblivion. This just happens. As soon as you hit a specific level, instead of making the game more challenging or anything, they just start spawning way more, enemies than you can handle. Caps lock my enemy. Caps lock is a good tool, though. My weapon is completely unenchanted and now does less damage than my regular sword, which is broken, by the way. Oh my god. At least I'm only fighting 2 at a time. They do have a bone to pick with me. And in return, I have a... Oh, I'm currently fighting 3 at a time, and that one is an archer. Okay, that answers my question from earlier. There is an archer. I missed again. God damn it. What's a better use of my time? That's definitely not a good use of my time. I'm just running him. Oh shit. That's the wrong button too. Good job, me. I should search them. Oh, I have the key. Once she's done killing all these skeletons, you're tired to the bone. I have decided it is within my best interest to not attempt to kill everything. If they follow me in here, so be it. Oh, there's ghosts now. They followed me in here. Fuck's sake. Ugh. New guy fucked up at work and knocked his hand away, but my finger got caught in a machine. I use at work? Holy shit. Oh, hi. Oh, God. Alright, I'm gonna have to kill these fuckers because they're in my way. Is it safe up here? Probably not. I'm probably pulling even more enemies at once, aren't I? Oh. You know, there's probably a reason I never beat this game. And it probably has to do with the fact that the increasing power level scales of this game make absolutely no sense. And make the game almost impossible to beat. There's actually a reason that people don't level up. Maybe I should have listened. Damage Magicka. Not very helpful here, but I'll use it. Alright, take my skeleton. Go, skeleton, fight. I missed again. Alright, now I gotta wait for my magic to regen again. Oh, God. Hello. Now go with a sign. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. You're now our newest Vulpist. Chat, did my YouTube short go live? Is that what? Oh my God. Is that what's happening here? Ow. Oh, bless. Okay, there's another one dead. It did. Okay. Don't flame the skeleton. He's just there to ask you a question. I'm sorry. He's getting flamed. Oh, fuck. I just saved. At least it wasn't my favorite finger. That's good at least. Oh my God. Electra, thank you so much for the prime. I really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Am I in a bad place? I'm always in a bad place. Physically. I'm okay, though. Okay. Alright. Progress. Yeah, condolences, Aki. I'm very sorry to hear that. Oh, shit! Okay, hold on. Emotionally, she's in a good place. That's the one I'm not sure about either, honestly, to be fair. Chat, I changed sides. It's just business. Oh, man, we're changing sides. That's crazy. Oh, I just go fuck. I might need some armor or something. I'm not sure here. I appear to be in a bit of a struggle here. I wonder, can I cheese this? Yes. Wonder if I can coax them into jumping off. Come on, you want to. Oh, that skeleton hero is actually almost dead. Fall off. Okay, this is very challenging. Look at them. Just two bros. Hanging out. And me, trying to stay alive. Yes! Success! The cheese worked! Okay, now save. Okay, now we just have one more to kill. Oh my god. Wait, I wonder. Haha. Now he's gonna be mad, though. Where's he going? Where is he going? Oh, he's going below me. Can I reach him from here? Don't stand directly below... You're gonna stand directly below me, aren't you? You bastard. Oh, wait, I have an idea. Choosing a Bethesda game just as Todd intended. Exactly! I'm only doing everything within the expectations of a Bethesda gamer. Alright. Go, zombie. Oh, good, he spawned down there. Kill him. Kill him. Dinner and a show. Alright. Another one. It's a great way to level my conjuration. Hello, Amici. How are you doing today? Welcome in, welcome in. Happy Monday. Hope you're doing well. I am currently choosing the hell out of Oblivion. It's been good. I am a little underleveled. But I'm doing my best to make it through. Oh, let's go! The cheese worked! So proud of you, brother. Alright, can I make it down here without dying? Yes, I can. Thanks, zombie. You're the best. Okay. We love a good amount of cheese. We do. We do. Also, I'm Constant. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. You're now our newest Volpist. Hope you have a great day today. Alright. Successful cheese was successful. This isn't lootable, apparently. Interesting. Let me go find the other dead skeletons. This is the skeleton hero. What is this? Dwarven battle axe? This is the skeleton champion. There's another skeleton somewhere we killed. We've killed a lot of skeletons. I'm sorry, but we've wiped out Swiggity's entire family. Alright. Foster relatives are my support in the journey. Agree to that, I would be sorry. I'm glad to hear that you have your family to support you, at least. I'm very, very sorry to hear about your loss. Hopefully, healing is a process, and grief is it's a very challenging thing. Thank you so much for the like, though, Amici. I appreciate that. Pepperjack habanero. Ooh, that's good cheese. Okay, before we get into combat, I desperately need to repair my gear. I can't. Alright, I can't repair that. But I can repair my boots. And my sword. And my shield. Okay. That helps. Feachlua? That's a new one to me. Choosing is not a remember somewhere that thou shalt not cheese thy neighbor. That is not a part of my 10 commandments. Oh good, it's just a simple ghost. This is not a a high-level ghost. This is just a generic ghost. Which makes me feel better. Death to the ghost. That's not real. I believe you. A good wet matzo. Ooh, I don't like a wet cheese. That does not sound appealing to me. Alright. Let's slowly make our way through here. Oh, hi, another ghost. Is it just a regular ghost again? Yes. Thank goodness. The guy with olive oil, tomatoes, and salt and pepper. That does actually sound really good. You know, I want some... Oops. I want... Holy shit, that barely hurts me. Oh, that's weird. Hold on. I thought I wasn't able to loot them. What about cheese and chili? Cheese and chili is really good. Not everyone likes them wet? Yeah, Jelfa? Yeah? Madra-Jack? What's Madra-Jack? I've never heard of that before. Please don't tell me that's like a lich. I heard it cast a spell. I put a spell on you. And now you're mine. Ooh. It's an ancient ghost, but it's not as challenging. See, this is the benefit of spellcasters. You just sidestep. You just do a little shimmy to the left, shimmy to the right, crisscross. But fighting like 10 melee enemies at one time is super obnoxious. Stop talking about food. I'm getting hungry. I'm sorry. It's part of the stream experience. What do you call cheese that is not yours? Nacho cheese. Ugh. Apparently not my chest. How many lockpicks do I have? 10. You know, chat, I think at some point it may be a good idea for me to go through and get the... I think it would be good for me to go through and get the skeleton key. Anytime I think of the 10 Commandments, I think of that funny scene in the Mel Brooks movie History of the World. I have with me my 15, drops a tablet. 10 Commandments! Oh, that's very funny. You can do the you think I can do the lockpick? I hope it's worth it. Alright, let's attempt it. Alright, I can do it. Nope. 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 Oh my god. Oh my god, the mouse moving is driving me crazy. Okay. Last tumbler, I got this. No! Should have mentioned tumbler. Oh my god, there's no way. Okay. Well, I can do this. I'm gonna complain about it again. But the audio cues have entirely changed. Alright, last lockpick it is. No! I'm done. 3 hours later. Why is level 6 Fiend normal monster have a 52% usage right now? Sorry, 54. That would be because of Primite and Fiendsmith, right? It's Fiendsmith? No, Primite. It's just Primite. Or it's also Fiendsmith.
3 hours later.
Yeah, I know, my... Ah, I'm all out of title cards. I did try. It's a Dark Fiend. Yeah, that's why. Alright, there's one. I will actually say, this seems kind of obvious, but it may not be. In Oblivion, the lockpicking minigame actually becomes easier the higher your lockpicking skill is. Not just because, like, you can... Like, it's easier in terms of auto-completing it, but it actually changes how the tumblers react to your pick. So because my lockpick skill is, what is my lockpicking skill again? 19. I'm having a harder time than I would on, like, my thief character, where my lockpicking skill is, like, level 60. Holy shit, this is so unexpected. Genuinely, though, you wouldn't think that your skill level would change how... I mean, maybe you would. But it's not 100% intuitive that your skill level would actually change how a mini-game reacts. Are there unlock spells in the game? Yes, but they're very expensive, and I do not have the skill level required for them. Pull the lever, Krong, and let me in. I hear skeletons. I don't like hearing skeletons. Because as much as that lockpicking minigame seems like it's skill-based, it's actually... What the fuck? Did we just get a non-English speaking bot? Mods, do me the honor, would you? Don't click that link, chat. Oh, I'll do it. Don't click that link. Wrong lever! I mean, what else would it do? Make your lockpicks break less often? Yes. I was gonna ban him. Sorry, my fingers were too fast. What is that? Undead blade. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, this is gonna be annoying. But I really want to click that link. I know you do. I know you do. I have no idea what he was saying. But I'm sure he was promising you like 500 Robux or something. Can't enjoy my dinner, huh? No. No, I'm actually requesting you to enjoy your dinner while I take care of the modly duties with one click of a button. Fastest fingies in the West? I try. How many undead blades do you think I'm gonna have to kill? Probably more than I would like. Something about his new album? Wait, actually? That is the funniest thing I've ever heard. It wasn't a bot scam. He was trying to self-promote his album? That's the funniest fucking thing I've ever heard. Holy shit, how many times am I gonna level up? Scammer's gonna scam, I guess so. I would give up my bank information for a kid's meal at McDonald's. I mean, that's kind of how that works, right? If you're using... Ooh! A card. Oh my god. Don't accidentally step on the trap. Hold on. Bless. That wasn't Spanish? Oh, I think he's friendly. Oh.
You have freed me.
I think there's gonna be 4.
I can finally complete my lord's last request.
Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. Okay. Right. Alright, who are you? I mean, it says Ghost of Aurelius, but who are you anyways?
I was
Aurelius.
loyal
Sorry.
with Emperor Tiber Septim. I do not know how long I have been dead. It feels like an eternity.
I mean, it kind of has been. When was Tiber Septim Emperor? I'm curious about the time frame here, actually. Tiber Septim Emperor. He was Emperor... Don't give me the fucking fandom wiki. Give me UESP. The second era, actually. That's more recent than I thought. That's more recent than I thought. What happened to you?
3 companions and I were sent here by the Emperor Tiber Septim to discover what evil had defiled the holy catacombs of Sankert.
Is he on fire because I put him on fire?
Did not know Zirin Arctis.
Oh, the Underking. This is Daggerfall lore, chat. Write this down.
Former lord. The Underking defeated and ensnared us in his evil enchantment and bound us here to guard forever the defiled shrine of Tiber Septim.
I think it's a pile of ectoplasm in the background. Oh, it might be. Is the Underking still here at the ruins of Sankrator? Now that would be interesting. Oh. Just kidding. No more excitement.
But his evil will remains, preventing any from paying
Ew.
homage
Is that a
to the
cockroach?
shrine
Gross.
of Tiber Septim. Over the uncounted years of our slavery here, we have brooded over our defeat. I believe that we can undo the Underking's evil.
Oh, in game, in game. It's behind him. There's like a right there.
Now, to complete my duty to my lord, Tiber Septim, free my brothers, and together we may be able to lift the Underking's curse. Farewell.
The stream lagged when you said roach. I had to rewind to double check what you said. There was a cockroach. So in the original Oblivion, there weren't like little environmental insects and stuff. So it's like a new thing added in the remaster. There's like disgusting insect. I've seen maggots. Apparently, there's also like cockroaches. There it is. There I am, Gary. There I am. Oh, you just heard cock. Okay, yeah, cockroach. Cockroach. What happened to you? I was walking to the kitchen to get myself a bowl of soup. I fell up the stairs and the spoon logged in my throat and I suffocated. Rip. Oblivion fans are excited about anything. Let me have a bit of joy. Protein? I'm not eating that for protein. I don't care how much protein you said it has. But yeah, apparently, I guess we have to kill... I think, how many... Do you guys remember how many blades Joffers, good old Joffers said there were? Nice, I'm using a mace for a weapon. This is 420 YOLO swag. It's supposed to have a fire enchantment, but I ran out of juice. 4K resolution roaches are a necessity. You know what, Big Bear, you're right. Oh no, he's good. He's good. Never mind. Where are you going, by the way, bro? The most efficient forms of protein? Is that true? Where did he go? Is he actually still there? Yeah, he is. Is this an important area? Probably quick save. What the? Just kill me? Huh. Alright, well, we're probably gonna go through that. I love that I came up with that fame. It's a shame the fire doesn't smoke, though. The weapon had, like, an eerie red glow to it at first, but now that's gone. Think about it, most insects are just straight muscle. They don't have fat. Oh, you know what? That's true. I didn't think about that. Oh, I thought this was... No! You bastard. We'll come back with the skeleton key. Alright, though. I guess we have to go through this entry. Let me check the map. Yeah, we fully explored it. Okay. Through the door. I thought most insects were all chitin. I mean, they have to have some kind of flesh on the inside, right? Alright, I'll be right back, though.
I gotta give the fans what they want.
No!
Alright, chat. Ready?
But at least you
Three.
have to wear the maid outfit.
3, 2, 1.
No.
Yeah.
No!
To the Shadow Realm with you.
Oh!
Oh shit, that's kind of... Oh shit.
Yeah,
Ow.
you should
Oh,
probably
shit.
not have a fire hazard. Oh my god.
You know what, chat? Like, that's not bad.
Oh
But
my
I like my Dark
God.
Magician's a little extra crispy.
No! He's gonna go back for it! Oh, Where's my dark?
Hey, Chad, is this flaming rarity? What kind of rarity would you call this, by the way?
Not the dark magician.
It smells like marshmallows, actually.
Not the dark magician. No. That's so sad. Oh. If only someone could explain that in Yu-Gi-Oh terms again. Okay, so haste just means that it can attack on the turn that it is summoned. So, you know, as typical Yu-Gi-Oh cards. But then it's also first strike. So this is actually a very uniquely magic thing. There's no to explain. Well, you already asked. I'm gonna do it anyways. Because you asked, and I'm just that nice. That was quite the splits.
If you can manage to beat me barely knowing Cyber Dragon, I will go. I have a. Fuck. Where is it? I have a.
What?
A wallet somewhere.
What?
See this? That's an Amazon card for $50. If you manage to defeat me.
Oh. Now I'm back. Grok, is this true? What? Don't fucking at Grok in my fucking Twitch chat. What the heck? Hi, I'm back. Thank you, thank you. You burnt your tongue on your hot chocolate, now I pray for death. It'll come soon. Oops, don't do that. Alright, here we go. You would at Croc? That one's fine. But if you're wearing Crocs, then that's where I draw the line. Well, this is a kooky looking place. She is alive? She's alive! I'm using the wrong spell. I am a professional. I think it's just another ancient ghost. So we're gonna be doing the little shimmy to the left to get out of range of this guy. You don't even own Crocs? I had Crocs when I was a kid. I was one of those kids. I had a pair of baby blue Crocs, which, fun fact, my first car was baby blue. But one time when I was a kid, I left those Crocs outside, and in the span of leaving them outside for like one day, a moth built a cocoon in my Croc. And I did not check that before I put them on, so my bare fucking foot touched moth cocoon. And I never wore those Crocs again. I need to go catch some Z's. Thanks for letting me join. It relieved me a little. Good night. Hope you have a great rest of your night, Aki. Take care of yourself and get some good rest. Crocoon. I don't like Crocoon. Was it fuzzy? Yes. Did I wear them in sports mode? I would think I was like 6. I might have occasionally, but I don't remember doing it very frequently. I wear the slippers I use for the beach or the pool, usually old ones. I have a couple pairs of sandals, and then I have my...
What you want. It's a fight you'll get.
I don't think he seems very encouraged to fight me. Who the fuck are you? Bleak? Oh my god, I have broken the game beyond compare. Chat, do you know who this is? This is the guy from the fucking... Trolls quest. Since Thursday. Why did he follow me all the way into here? Why is he walking? What is happening? I literally don't understand. Good safety from a lifetime of being a croc wearer? Yeah, I gladly... The AI is definitely broken. I don't know why he followed me all the way over here. Oh. I'll just use this as to my advantage. But that's the weirdest fucking bug I've ever seen. I have literally slept multiple hours, fast traveled across the map, and he followed me all the way over here? That... Oh, you bastard. I knew that ghost was gonna get the kill. Fox, my feet broke the game code? Crazy. I hope it was my feet. Oh, my destruction's level 69. Can I get some nice in chat? He's a hater for the love of the game! I guess so. Bro was dedicated. Honestly. That's the wildest bug I've ever seen. 69, nice. How you doing today, fam? How's your weekend? My weekend was fantastic. I got to see 28 Years Later. It's the first time I've seen a movie in theaters in 6 years. Really good. Nice. Hater for the love of the game, though. I love that phrase. Hello, Kraka. How are you doing? I am currently in combat with an ancient ghost. And now he's dead. Last movie I saw in theaters was the Minecraft movie. I never saw the Minecraft movie in theaters. Before 28 Years Later, it was either Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark or... No, I think it was Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, because the other one was Detective Pikachu, and I think that came out before. It's FNAF 2. Oh, I never did see the FNAF movie. That was one movie that I missed out on. Ooh, I almost walked off the edge. The Shadowverse Guild just unlocked the hockey court? Wait. My Shadowverse Guild? I haven't even downloaded the game. Let me see if I can loot this guy's body. Got anything good on you? Oh, this is actually... Oh. Whoa, this is actually an entrance to somewhere. I did not expect that. Hold on a second. Wait, this is water, too. Wait, there might be secrets. How much inventory room do I have? Oh, a lot. I'm taking his armor. This armor is worth a lot. Can I carry it all? Sure can. We unlocked Hawk Twa in the Shadowverse? I guess we did. I'm doing well. It's making a burger for lunch. Ooh. What do you like on your burger? It is so unbelievably dark down here. Do I have... I do. Okay. Oh, God. That did not help. What the... What the... What was that? Am I drowning? Oh, I'm drowning! Oh my god, I was drowning. Wait, you guys... No way, you guys called the guild the Vulpus Feet Enjoyers? Vixie, 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 do you like Pokemon? I do, but I haven't played a lot of Pokemon. Ooh. Is there anything of interest down here? Oh my god, get up. Ugh. I don't think there's anything of interest, actually. I thought there might be secrets or something, like a chest or anything. Secret passageway. Apparently, my endurance is so low, though, I don't have any kind of breath. I can't hold my breath. Was Tales You Tell in the Dark a TV show at one point? Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark? No, it was a book. It was a book series. It's a children's book series. Hello, Nightmare. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the hug. Hope you're doing well today. There's I don't think it was ever a TV series. Is anyone else getting an echo or just me? Do you have both the YouTube and the Twitch stream open? The book sounds familiar? Yeah, you actually gifted me the book series. That was my favorite book series as a kid. Yeah, you did! No, just Twitch, I'm on mobile. Is anyone else getting an echo? Or are you talking me going Vixie, Vixie, Vixie? Basic, but I mostly have my burger with ketchup, cheese, mustard, and sometimes bacon. That's the best way to have it. Hey. I didn't know the ghosts would stretch. That's a very funny animation. Hey, listen. Hello. Hey. Hey, listen. I meant like I heard about it in school, but cool. Yeah, yeah. Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. I have a bad echo? That's bizarre. Oh, my... Chat, I'm in prison. Oh, no, I'm not. Just kidding. There's literally a lever in front of me. Oh, I hear Skelly. Oh, Skelly boy, the pipes are calling. From glen to glen. Oops. Oh. Missed. Love Sign is 100% my type. None of you can have him. Okay, I guess I need to play the Shadowverse game. Don't I, chat? Slide to the left. Slide to the right. Oops, I missed him. Crisscross. Well, I almost walked into that one. You almost got me there, buddy. Bitch. When is that Illustrals game coming out, by the way? It should actually be an open beta now, I think. I think the Illustrals game is an open beta. Oh, it's not going to let me wait. Because there's a skeleton nearby. I missed. Oh my god. I don't want to talk about it, chat. I don't want to talk about it. What kind of skeleton is this, by the way? Please be something easy. I don't think Warden Kostov is going to be easy. Is this another dead blade? No, he's a warden. He's the warden of the prison. Where am I? There I am. Okay, he doesn't do as much damage as I would have expected, at least. So ever when Riftbound comes out, the League of Legends card game? Oh yeah, I did hear about that. I can't download the beta? It might be on their Twitter. I'll double check that. Remind me. Comes out next month. Oh, maybe that's why. Maybe I misunderstood or skimmed the tweet or something. I'm a skimmer. That's my bad. Okay, he's at least Half-Life now. Half-Life mentioned! Gordon Freeman. I need to play more Half-Life still. I don't have any potions of sorcery. My life is over. Half-Life! I'm actually getting really close to beating that game. Ow. I've been playing, Black Mesa. I'm secretly the G-Man? You never know. I actually have not gotten to the part in the story that reveals the importance of the G-Man. I'm still really early on. Well, no, that's not true. I'm over halfway done with Black Mesa, which is Half-Life 1. What's the half-life of uranium? Oh, shit. I don't know that one. I feel like that's a reference to something that I should get. Oh, he's a key. See that Borderlands is getting a new game? Oh, boy. I don't actually have that much interest in Borderlands, I'll be real. I tried to play the first one, but I don't know. Oh, bless you. 4.4 billion years? Is it actually that long? The half-life of uranium 238 is approximately 4.468 billion years. Apparently. I'm gonna see if some YouTubers play Borderlands 4 and then decide if I want to buy it. That's probably the best thing to do. My only interest is in the memes of the people. You know what? That's an entirely valid reason to be interested in something. Purely for meme's sake. I wonder if I'm gonna get to level 100 destruction. Probably not, but I'll definitely get to level 75 destruction before the end of this dungeon, you think? Thank God it's not locked. Where is that activation? Why is it there? I swear, the fucking activation range of objects in this game has gotten significantly worse. Alright, what kind of shenanigans are going down over here? Anything? This looks like prison cells, which it is. This is closed off. Okay. But yeah, as for Borderlands, I just never really got into it. Mayroon's Dagon? More like Mayroon's Dagon these nuts. Got him! Hello, Sonic. How are you doing today? I heckin' love Oblivion. Do you know the back of the head is fake and only exists in video games? That's true. I have never officially seen the back of anyone's head. It's all just imagination. And I am very imaginative. For a second I thought there was two after me. Ouch. 73. Got him. Alright. I'm a visual learner proof? I can't. That's the only back of the head that I can show you. It's gonna be... Wait, no. Is it actually gonna be 80 bucks? Borderlands 4 is gonna be 80 bucks? Chat, I can't afford to be a gamer anymore. Holy fuck, that's a lot of buckaroos. Doll hairs. I don't know if I would ever willingly spend... Is it for the base game? Its MSRP is out on pre-orders. It's the usual 70. Usual is a strong word. That is usual as in AAA games that think they can get away with charging $70. That's outrageous still. The collector's edition is $150 and doesn't include the game. Excuse me, wait. The collector's edition is $150 and doesn't include the game. Yeah, I'm not buying that. Not that I was going to in the first place, but now I'm just not buying it off of principle, let alone my own personal opinion on it. Ow, I did not dodge that properly. What is up with that? That's what I'm asking. Okay, I'm about to hit level 75 destruction before I even exit the prison. Industry standard from now on? I am not going to buy games on at $70 if they think that's industry standard. Because I'm pretty sure Stellar Blade was $70 for the collector's edition. Star Wars Outlaws level bullshit? Wait, tell me about that. This is why I watch Fox, because based. I'm just not gonna be out here spending excessive amounts of money for games that aren't even worth it. Come on, chat. I think the level of AAA games that I've been seeing lately is not the kind of stuff I want to be supporting. Oh, I thought that was a bow for some reason. That's not a bow. That's a katana. He has a blade. I don't think the blades openly use bows. I could be wrong, though. I'm no blades expert. But what I do know about the blades is they're not no goddamn dragon killers. Does this guy look like a guy that could kill a dragon? You know what? That's actually a really interesting question. This is completely unrelated to the discussion we were having about the price of games. If the blades are supposed to be dragon killers, there's level 75, by the way. Why the fuck do they wield katanas? Genuine question. What kind of work is a katana gonna do to a dragon? That's why I don't believe that fucking bullshit. And so anyways, Vixie isn't base if she speaks the truth, the language of her wallet. True. Ow. What broke now? I still have broken armor? Oh, I'm about to wall myself in here. I just need one good shot. Got him. Oh my god. Oh, thank god he burned over time. Jesus Christ, that jump scared me. What's happening here? I saw a video online that said if games followed inflation like everything else, games would be $120, so it could be worse. I don't believe that. I genuinely do not believe that. I think that is just copium. And the whole inflation argument is a moot point when people are not making enough money to follow inflation. So if you think inflation is the general rule for what you should be pricing things at, I'm sorry to say, but you are sorely mistaken. Because that is not how the economy is following. You should be basing prices off of general wages and what people can afford, and not what people are supposed to be affording as according to inflation, because inflation is a bad metric. Atlas is $70 base, 110 gold edition, 950 ultimate edition was released with some very poor reviews. I see. What's a katana gonna do against dragons? Isekai anime. Yeah, good point. Yeah, you're right. Why would anyone even buy that? I don't know. Wise Words once said for The Secret of Monkey Island, never pay more than $25 for a computer game. I have heard really good things about Secret of Monkey Island. Yeah, regarding you getting 75 destruction, yeah, that's what happens with custom spell making spells. This is actually not a custom spell. This is the default flare spell. Oh, we're talking about Borderlands 4, sorry. I don't know, traditionally speaking, the games industry has taken any justification for price hikes, so it's widely believed inflation is a convenient excuse for them. That's my argument. They're just trying to find an excuse to overcharge for games. Because here's the thing, chat. The games that they are releasing are not the same quality of games that they were releasing 10 years ago. So they want to overcharge for incomplete games and then blame it on inflation. Don't believe the bullshit, chat. Vote with your wallet. Tell them what is and isn't right. If a game is overpriced, don't fucking buy it. That's all I have to say. Uranium-235 has a shorter half-life of about 704 million years? Interesting, I didn't know that. But yeah, that's bullshit. It's not inflation, it's because they're greedy and they expect to pay more. Because, here's the thing, chat. Sorry for the slight tangent, but here's the thing. Game companies are asking for more money out of games, not because they, the developers, actually believe that the game is worth that much. It's because their stockholders believe it's worth that much. Because here's the thing about game companies nowadays, it is not run by developers. That does not exist unless you're an indie company. You are owned by a stock company that thinks that the value of your game should have some type of inherent benefit to them. And they want you to be releasing games on a 2-year cycle, and they don't care about creativity, they care about money making. So they want to overcharge because it is the benefit of the stockholders, not the benefit of the developers. Anyways, that's enough of a tangent. I hate the modern gaming industry, and it needs to be fixed. Soapbox off. Anyways, 3,000 people working on a game. Game is unpolished and bad. $80. Nice. Yeah. So, they spent a lot of money on graphics, which also increased production costs, but their game is still boring. Here's the thing about graphics as well. Unreal Engine does that on its own. And you know what they don't do? A lot of the time with the modern games that run on Unreal Engine, they don't even bother to optimize the fucking game. Yeah, Claire Obscura Expedition 33 is made by a small team. It's a fantastic, beautiful story. I haven't even played that much of it, but it's a really good point as to why you should not believe modern game companies telling you that games like this are, like, worth $80 or whatever. Because didn't Expedition 33 release at $50? But anyways. Counter-argument, a few companies that at least hold true love you Soulsborne games. I'm sorry to tell you this, Tyler, but the Souls franchise was recently acquired. And I don't really think Night Rain and the new Bloodborne-like game that's coming to Switch is a good example for that. Yes, it was acquired by Sony. That's exactly right. Yep. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, chat. This is why I'm playing Oblivion Remastered, by the way. This game came out in 2006. It was remastered 2025. So I haven't really been enjoying the retro games. So, yeah. Anyways, I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, chat. But the gaming industry, I think it's going to crash and burn here pretty quickly. So support small games, support small developers, and remember that you should not support the acquisition of gaming studios, because it is bad for everyone, including you as the consumer. So anyways, voting with my wallet and boycotting the Switch 2. There's no reason to break a $500 console because I didn't like the screen color or something. Yeah. Also, the cartridge is not holding the games as BS. Yeah. The physical copy is slowly dying. They're not really telling you. Watching the interview of the D4 development, most of the team did nothing and likely hindered the process. They had zero clear leadership, and one of them talked how she designed a dungeon to come back and find someone else scrapped it and did it all over again. And then someone else did that again. So they're all working on it their own way to get the best dungeon possible. And that is the issue of leadership. Larian, their games are amazing. Larian does a good job, yeah. No leadership, no clear division, just bloat and inefficiency. Yep, and that is the problem. TLDR play Balatro. Hello, Jotaro, welcome in. We're having a very heated discussion about the modern gaming industry. Don't mind us. Hope you're doing well today. There may always be a bigger fish, but eventually the logistics take over and the giants die. It's long past the point being due at this point. What you're saying proves it. Yes. Eventually, I think very soon here, the entire big business of acquiring game studios and working developers to the bone is going to blow up in their face pretty soon. Chat, support indie devs, and I'm going to return to game development and finish my card game project. As you should. As you should.
Hour 2 chat. Have you drank your water yet?
That's a really good question. Chat, press 1 if you've had your hydration today. I'm drinking my water. And thank you so much for the super chat. It's a par for the course on this channel. We have a talk about the modern state of gaming about once a month. It's true. It's true. Good, good. Inferno, you need to drink your water. Mark, you need to drink your water. Drink something at least. Thank you. Good. I'm glad to see that. I'm glad to see that. Yeah. Oh, wait. Inferno, get on that. Drink your liquids. Drink your liquids. Make sure you're hydrated. It's a very hot time of year right now. If you're in the northern hemisphere. So, take care of yourself. Well, who's Team Cherry? Anyways, back to gaming. I think we've had a good discussion about it. I have very strong opinions about the gaming industry. I mean, obviously as a consumer, but I also have a lot of friends and people that I'm close to that are interested or have a vested interest in the gaming industry. And I think as a consumer as well, a lot of what you can do to support or denounce said industries is to just vote with your wallet. You don't need to make big outward statements and denounce entire industries on Twitter or whatever, but buy the games that you think are worth your money. And otherwise, if you want to, watch someone else play them or acquire them in different means. But anyways, yeah. Yeah, modders are important to the industry as well. Very true. My hate for it all is a burgeoning singularity that threatens to consume all. Yep. Collective delirium, it will never happen. The one who made Hollow Knight. Oh. Hello, Dwagon. You have a new Centurion variant. Let's go. Congratulations. I hope you enjoy it. What are your thoughts on World War II? On World War II? I mean, I think it's a very interesting period of time in history that has a lot of context that I think could be relevant to any time of humanity's history. Yeah. Yeah, so what did we just accomplish in Oblivion? We killed another cursed blade. So we freed a spirit, and now we can continue to lift the Underking's enchantment from the Shrine of Tiber Septim. It's a Sword Soul Centurion, inspired by Maurice. Wait, who's Maurice? Sword Soul's fun. World War II, that's what was asked. Did you fight Oblivion yet? I'm getting there, I'm getting there. A lot of social things come up from World War II, despite what boomers want to tell you. Yeah, that is true. You sure they don't mean the World War II Battlefield game? To be fair, that is true. Did you mean the World War II Battlefield game? Because I haven't played that one yet. Also, can I sleep on this bed? I would like to level up. Sure can. I know every freaking one of you have a backlog of games after games that you never finished. Maybe you've never started. Quit buying new games, finish the ones you own, and let the industry crash in your absence. Yeah, you should. I'm at World War II, the historical event. Okay, I thought so. I forgot the rest of their Twitch username, but the one that has a deck for it. Oh, I got you. Okay. I think I do recognize the name Maurice, actually, now that you mention it. Story mode is nice. I wonder if I've played a Battlefield game. We're gonna get some clothes soon. What do you mean? I've got boots on. That means you, Vixie, we know about the backlog. Hey! You guys know the backlog. It's there. It's right there. Okay, I thought I had a second level up again. I was like, there's no way, right? Alright. Where are we? There's a little bit of unexplored dungeon this way, still. So let's explore that. What's down here, then? Oh, there's a chest. Are we good on testing fates? You're welcome to. I'll just do them quick up in the upper camera up here. Okay, apparently I desperately need the skeleton key. Single players games now, credit where credit is due. I have been finishing games, I have been. We're gonna return to Majora's Mask as soon as we beat Oblivion. Which seems to be pretty soon here. Oh, to test fate in Twitch chat, it is a command. Not a command, sorry. It is a channel point redeem. I should have specified. There we go. Alright, let's see. Found it. Alright, that is a 10. That is not a 006. I'm sorry to say hello, Cho, but you are going to get sent straight to the Shadow Realm. Thank you for playing. We'll see you back in 5 minutes. Not Brazil again. Back to Brazil you go. Thank you for playing. We'll see you back in 5 minutes. Alright. Now it's fully explored. Hello, DMK. You would also like to test fate. That is an 8. That is not a 006 either. So you know what that means for you. You are going to get sent straight to the Shadow Realm. Thank you for playing. We'll see you back in 5 minutes. But I hope you're doing well today. Welcome in. Alright, let's... Boogie-O, hello. Welcome in. Bye-bye. That is a 3. That is not a 006. You know what that means for you. You are going to get sent straight to the Shadow Realm. Thank you for playing. See you back in 5 minutes. I swear to fuck, I heard slurp, 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 burp. Whack. Maybe the true gaming industry was the games we pirated along the way. We'll make our own gaming industry with blackjack and hookers, right, chat? Oh, that's the wrong way.
5 cards for your fortune.
Oh my fucking god! There's no fucking way. The game is so unbelievably broken. I'm ignoring them. These are both Bleak Mine guards, by the way, chat. They're...
What's that?
Is this It Follows? They're just slowly approaching me. Menacingly.
Whatever it was.
Watching me. What the fuck is happening? This game is so fucking broken. Just like I remembered it. What the fuck? My curiosity's gotten the better of me. I wonder what the cards say about the games industry. Okay. I'm a little curious too. Yeah, I don't disagree, Inferno. I'm not really here to discuss politics overly. But the games industry, now that's something we can discuss. I remember It Follows. There's a reason it was called a remake. Yes, this is not a remaster. Well, no, it's a remaster. So it's not a remake. It's a remaster. Alright. Ugh. I will give this one the attention. Oops. Deck is upside down. They want to talk to you about insurance? About insurance? To be honest as well, though, Tyler, I don't really like talking about a lot of other content creators. I think in general, as a content creator, it's probably smart to not talk about a lot of other content creators. Whether it be positive or negative, just in general, you don't really want things to be taken out of context. Is it in the chat rules? It may not actually be. I don't care who the IRS sends. I'm not paying taxes. Except for your wives? Yeah, of course. I can talk about my wives. Obviously, like, general collab partners and stuff. You could ask about them, but, like, I don't want anyone saying anything bad about collab partners or anything. It is in the description. Oh. Do I still have a rules command? I think it's chat rules. This is a very funny, like, audio dissonance here. We have the seagulls and the waves plus the Oblivion, ambience. You know, I don't think I actually see it in those chat rules. As far as I remember, the TOS and respect the TOS and respect the other streamers too. Yeah, that's the big thing. The new Nichi Sanji drama? Okay, no, that I did not see. Wait, maybe I did. Did you have to ban Earl? No? Wow, that is a lot. Oh my god, that does not look good. Okay. So, Xanthus wanted to ask about the... Some talent got shouted about. Oh yeah, I did hear about that actually. Yes, I did. Xanthus wanted to ask about the games industry as a whole, and let's just say... feet. Yes, let's say feet. This does not look very good. Who's the pervy guy that comes in to make these new rules? You missed the context earlier. This is not... the new rule change does not have to do with anyone in particular. If it's bad news for them, it's good news for us. That's true. I'm gonna head off for now. Gonna go and get my Monday roll and keep on rocking to the free rolls. You too, Drotro. Thanks so much for stopping by. Alright, so... for the future of the gaming industry, we have... in the past, we have 4 of Cups in reverse. So, let's see here. 4 of Cups is about charity. Or, wait, is that 4 of Cups? No, that is 6 of Cups. My bad, I can read things upside down. 6 of Cups is actually about... Yeah, okay, so this is so interesting. So, this is our PAX card. 6 of Cups is about being stuck in the past or being kind of caught up in old memories or old belief systems. So I'd say like the industry in the general has not really changed for the past 5 to 10 years. Things have just progressively seemed to get worse. For the present, we have 10 of Swords. And 10 of Swords, it's about ruin. It's about failure. It's about collapse. So I think we are actively seeing the gaming industry collapsing as a whole. So I'd say that's pretty accurate. For the future... we have 10 of Wands, which is about conflict. It's about competition. It's about arguments. It's about fights. So I think there's going to be a collapse of the industry, and then there's going to be a lot of competition to see who can be the new groundbreaking either developer, like gaming giant. There's going to be some kind of competition to get back to where it was before. I don't think it's like an entire collapse. Right now we're seeing the collapse, but then there's going to be competition. Then for the problems and the solution, well, I think the problems are pretty obvious, but right now we have 9 of Wands, or 9 of Cups in reverse. And 9 of Cups is about, well, it's disappointment. There's a lot of underachievement. There's a lot of things being promised, and not a lot of those promises are being kept. There's also a lot of arrogance and overconfidence, as well as just... dishonesty. There's a lot of dishonesty in the industry, and there's a lot of promises not being made, and just a lot of people being disappointed. So, what's the solution? Well, something big is going to happen. The tower is about disaster. The tower is about explosive changes. I think it's going to crash and burn hard, and there's going to be a lot of people working to rebuild it, and it's going to take time. But yeah, I think that's pretty clear cut. Conflict is indie. Very true, very true. So there's going to be some conflict. It's probably going to come from the indie scene. And they're going to bring about some kind of rise after a big explosive collapse. But yeah. Hopefully that makes sense. You need me to clarify it all. Let me know. But yeah, like that's another thing. Nostalgia is a big thing with the first card, which is about like remaking, rebooting. Yeah, that's a good point. There's some amount of that happening. Indie Renaissance coming? I hope so. I sure hope so. But yeah. The whole corporation got banned from an adult doll museum? Oh, yes, I did actually hear about this. Crazy. Nice day for fishing. Players don't want single-player games. Yeah, bullshit. No, yes, they do. A bit more specific on things you probably shouldn't say that here, because it could make Vixie the guest uncomfortable. Yeah. It's so funny how even an inanimate object is roasting the industry. So GTA 6 is going to be a flop? That would be funny. I don't know. I guess time will tell on that. The question was in general about the entire gaming industry and not any one particular game. So. And Lantier would also like the test fate. That is a 5. That is not a double or 6. Alright, Lantier. Thank you for playing, but you are going to get sent straight to the Shadow Realm. Thank you for playing. We'll see you back in 5 minutes. That was an interesting one. Imagine if GTA 6 is the catalyst. It could be. That is very possible, honestly. I play a lot of multiplayer games in solo mode. I play a lot of single player games. Hello, Rob. Thank you so much for the hydrate. And the stretch. Thank you, thank you. Health check. It's a good point. Chat, make sure you're doing a health check too. Stretch, hydrate, whatever you need to do. If you need to get up and stretch your legs, go do that. Alright, I think I have 1 or 2 more. I can argue Mario Kart started this trend. If you mean the production of bad games, I think it's way earlier than that. Oh wait, I've already been here before. I'm on my 7th bottle of water for the day. Let's go. Silksong would never live with the hype people put into it. It's No Man's Skies. But I doubt any fixing or additions will save it. To be honest, I don't know enough about Silksong to have any say on it. I just have hope that the industry can move forward in a good direction. I think it will. I mean, there's too many people that are playing video games for it to just crash and burn and never return. I just think it's probably going to change in a way that may be unrecognizable. But I think that might actually be for the better. Do not tell me. Oh my fucking god, you're joking me.
Who's there?
Alright.
Hello? Who's there? Who's there?
Chat. Do I have permission to cheat these guys dead? Because they literally are not supposed to be here right now. This is a bug. They have followed me over multiple days. Reboot the game? Chat, close your eyes. I don't think rebooting the game will fix it, but I could try. That is just such an odd bug. I've never seen that before. Cheese them? They're so stupid. It's really just a case of win, not if. People are already pissed off. Very true. Let me restart the game. I heard something change. Oh, good, they're dead. Or one of them died. What the fuck? Whatever. Oh my god. What a crazy bug. Console commands are basically a part of an Oblivion playthrough. Very true. Also, hi Austin, how are you? I'm trying to not use as many console commands as possible, but that was a crazy bug. Sin, hello, how are you doing? Jesus Christ, how many ghosts am I surrounded by? The ghosts of cheats past or something. Jesus Christ. I just got hit by something I did not want to be hit by. You have to disable achievements? Not with my mods. I actually got the mod to prevent that from disabling achievements because I think that is a silly thing to do. Because sometimes this game is so unbelievably broken that you need to cheat. But I haven't. I've gone out of my way to make sure that I'm not cheating. Because this was a bet to finish the... Jesus Christ, I'm stuck. To finish the game as legitimately as I could. Oh, shit. Oh my god. Those ghosts gonna report your crimes to the guards? Hey, I didn't commit any crimes. I was good. I killed those fair and square. Can I get a shout out for Sin, please? How are you doing today? Not even cheating, it's dev work they didn't do. It's a feature, not a bug, chat. Yeah, exactly. It's a feature, not a bug. They meant for those guys to follow me all the way across Tamriel. Oh, goodness. Also, hello, Zandesity. How are you? Your naughty modder achievements are disabled the second you use a console command. Yeah, but I am a modder. Ow, I can't believe that hit me. I call bullshit. I'm chilling. How's Oblivion? It's going really well. It's going really well. I'm currently in the ruins of Sancre-Tor to hopefully acquire the armor of Tiber Septim, but I have lots of things vying against me, including bugged guards from a quest I did last week. There's one Vixie wanted to warn her about my warranty and that I murdered them fair and square. I think they were actually coming in to advertise their new album they're dropping. My character is naked. That is intentional, actually. I have no armor in my inventory except for boots. I thought it was only fair according to my own dress. Apparently, unfortunately, there's not just a pair of shorts I can put on. Oblivion characters aren't really given the benefit of safety shorts like a VTuber is, you know. In the words of Todd Howard, it just works. This looks like it's working and functioning as intended, right? For now it does. These are certainly not intended enemies here. Your character looks like a hybrid of Quiet and Leia and goth eye makeup. Wait, the one in game? There we go. I mean, to be fair, stop you have violated the law, run halfway around a lake, and then swim across to confront you? Have you ever seen a guard swim in lava? Now that's something. Why are there so many ghosts here? Are they constantly just spawning in? No, I'm just traveling between cells. Chat, did you guys write your notes about cell, what is it? See, these are from the orc quest, or the ogre quest, where I freed the ogres last week. That's crazy. Do you guys remember the discussion about cell-based environments? My lesson of the day last week? It's okay if you don't, but you should have remembered it was supposed to be on the test.
Dark magician!
You do remember. Good, good. Okay, so I think I have a couple more... Ah, hi. Whoa, do you have an enchanted sword? That's pretty cool. I never expected them to have an enchanted sword. Wait, we're having a test? Yeah, of course. I'm here to test you on the importance of drinking water and remembering how Bethesda makes their video games, because that's important for, I don't know, stream knowledge. Each time you make a loud, high-pitched noise, the dog jumps up and turns around. I'm actually secretly a dog whistle. That's why the neighbor's dog doesn't shut up. Oh, I really thought that I was gonna miss me. What is broken that I'm wearing? Is it... I literally repaired all of my gear, and I'm literally wearing just a pair of boots and a shield. Did they actually already break both? I think you mentioned it because those troll spawns were fucked up. Are you able to loot the weapons of enemies? It depends. Oh my god, I leveled up again. At least I'm getting a fair amount of levels. You destroyed my test with Dark Magician. You know what? That's fair. If I'm gonna be destroyed by anything, it would be Dark Magician. Let's see. I am! So this is actually a unique weapon. Oh. And I spawned the guy. Third of the cursed blades guarding Sacred Tor. I need to destroy and find the last of the cursed blades. So there were 4. So that his freed spirit can help the ghosts of his companions dispel the evil enchantment blocking the shrine, the way to the shrine of Tiber Septim. You're back, sorry. Phrasing? What's that?
Stand aside in the name of Tiber Septim and the blades. Hinder me at your peril.
You're not hindered, go. Okay, whatever. That's apparently all he had to say. So, what is this blade I picked up? Northwind. Frost damage 10 points on strike, and it does more damage than my other weapon. I'm sorry, 420 YOLO swag. I'm gonna have to put you on hold. This weapon does way more damage. Apparently, the guy is over here? Yeah, that's right, because of the Oblivion gates. Ah, okay. Oh yeah, let me check. What fucking piece of armor is broken? It's my boots again! They broke my goddamn boots! It probably attacks faster too. Yeah, it does. This is actually a unique weapon. So this is not a weapon I enchanted myself. This weapon is called Northwind. I didn't even know there was a unique weapon in here. They want those grippers loose, it seems. You know what? I guess they do. Hey, I've said weirder things about Dark Magician. Probably. Am I out of repair hammers? No, I just don't know my alphabet. Okay. Ghosty's going for the feet. I mean, it is kind of like that random fear that you have as a kid that you have to cover up your feet whenever you're sleeping under a blanket, right? Otherwise, the ghosts are gonna get your feet. Swish, swish, stab. And I don't think you could re-enchant weapons, right? Why do these ghosts even bother making themselves invisible? I could use a cold wind too, right? Oh wait, what's really? I'd have to take the weapon into my enchantment table. I like poking my feet out because I fall asleep faster if my feet are cold. That's fair. Also, Dragonkin, welcome in. Thank you so much for subscribing. You're now our newest Vulpist. Insert the gif of Mort licking King Julian's feet. No. No, don't remind me of that. That's fair. I used to have that fear. I don't even know if I did have that fear, but I remember that being a common trope in media. We have a Wraith. Faded Wraith. You know what's crazy, chat? There's actually a more powerful version. I guess it's not that crazy. I'm level 14. I wonder what level I am going to end my destruction with after this dungeon. Ah. Bastard moved. Fuck. Stop moving. Oh, shit. Shit. What the fuck? I'm burdened. What the fuck attacked me from behind? I think I got attacked by something from behind me. Fucking burdened me. Alright. Is this the place with the Wraith? Yes. Okay, so... I'm just gonna attack this Wraith first. Ah, shit. I'm silenced. Oh my god. Hold on, I cannot be hit by that. Don't ghosts leave a chill dot on you? It depends on them. The Wraiths have been casting a drain endurance and strength spell on me, I think, which reduces my carry weight and burdens me because I'm very full on inventory right now because I stole that guy's armor. Come around the corner. There we go. I'm gonna just pull this guy into another room and dodge the spell because that actually really sucks to be hit with. Oh, can't believe I dodged that one. Ultra Instinct. Oh, that was an Ultra Instinct. Oh, thank goodness. Dead. Bob and weave. I was always more afraid of something in my closet rather than under the bed. Honestly, same here. I'm over encumbered? No, I'm not. What's the build looking like? We are all over the place. It's mostly a mage build. Highest is destruction. Destruction, alchemy, and restoration are my major skills, and then I've got like some mercantile, illusion, and blade. Bit of conjuration too. 77 alchemy is wild. That's how I've been making all of my money. The right enchantments, you can hit the armor cap in Oblivion whilst wearing not but your small clothes. Yeah, I believe that. The build is yes. Yes. I'm not an optimized builder. Okay, I have one more guy to kill. Oh, thank God it's not locked. Is it down here? I think that would be the undead blade. Yep. There's a lot of blood surrounding this guy. Can we play a build like the build like this? Yes, yes. Can we add a new weapon? Yes. Ooh. 81. Alright, chat, what's your bet? We're on the later half of the dungeon. What level do you think I'll end my destruction on? Ouch. Hi, Spartan, how are you? Thank you so much for the hydrate. 72? I'm at 81! I can't be 72! You feel like the type of girl who might tell I felt like I was being gaslit, and you go, no way, you're imagining things. No, Spartan, you're a nerd. I think in all the RPG games I've played, I go for stealth mode, Mass Effect, Infiltrator, my beloved. Hi, Spartan. I do like stealth. All the cursed blades of Sacred Tor have been destroyed. Their freed spirits have gone to the shrine of Tiber Septim to try to dispel the enchantment laid upon it by the Underking long ago. Should go to the shrine at once to see if they succeed in their final quest. Eating a peach right now? Damn. Don't you think that's kind of explicit? You got 85. 96, which is the dangerous 69. True. Also, hello, Adricars. How are you? Pervert? I am, I know. And I'm not sorry about it. I will not apologize for being who I am. Princess Peach? Now that's crazy. Get your mind out of the gutter? How can I get my mind out of the gutter when I live here? 90? We shall see. I don't know how many more enemies there are to fight. I think there's a small portion of the map that might be, yeah, slightly unexplored. Somewhere over there. Hold on. I don't want to miss a part of the dungeon. Looks like it's somewhere just around the corner. I need to go up, though, not down. See, it's like up here. Huh. Pauline? Oh, is that a brand of peach? To be honest, I don't eat a lot of peaches. Around? Pauline's a female character. Okay, that's fair. Oh, from Mario. I'm sorry. I don't play Mario games. I think there's a joke about trash here, but I can't make it because I live there too! You know what? Fair. 82. This is the whole reason, by the way, chat, that I decided to get my destruction to level 50. Because after I get to level 50, it becomes a lot easier for me to actually take enemies on. And now I have it up to level 82. Ow. Bastard just smacked me. There you go. Pauline is like a reverse Peach. It starts in a rock, whereas a Peach is a rock inside. There's a joke in there somewhere that I don't get, isn't there? Your section is 81. 10 seconds ago, you were 69. Yes. Power leveling. Stupid locked chests. Finish the Peach, and how was it? What would you rate it? Got the nut inside my mouth. Okay. Alright, Spartan. You enjoy that nut in your mouth. I am making progress in this dungeon, that's for sure. Okay, I'm just gonna skip it. I will. Good for you. Favorite fruit, chat? Good question. What is your favorite fruit, chat? I like... I've grown to really like strawberries. As a kid, I didn't like strawberries because they were too sour for me. But as an adult, I've really come to appreciate them. Did they break my goddamn boots again? They fucking did! Unbelievable. Yeah. Sour? They're sour. When I was a kid. Strawberries, apples, and oranges. Apples are really good. Oranges are pretty good. I like pineapple. Strawberries aren't sour. I was a kid. Mine's considered weird by most. It's tomato. Alright, what section am I going to? Okay, over here. I like tomatoes, but I think I'd say that they were my favorite over every other one. You know what? Tomatoes are fruit. On a technicality, but I don't think I would count it among that kind of fruit. Alright, chat, it's cutscene time. Built-in cutscene. The ghosts of the four cursed blades have dispelled the evil enchantment on the shrine of Tiber Septim. The way to the armor is now open. Yippee! I can activate... Oh! Is that their tombs? Alright. Do you like grilled tomatoes? Grilled tomatoes are good. You don't like bananas? Really? Oh. Yoink. I have the armor of Tiber Septim now to take it to Martin and Cloud Ruler Temple. Chat, do you think we can clear out the Oblivion Gate at Bruma? Not a fan of grilled tomatoes. Pumpkin is a fruit too, and so are peppers. I didn't know about peppers, but I did know about pumpkin. Alright, well, we finished that. Oh, it's already 3:40 though. We might get started on the quest. Yeah, I don't think we can finish it. It's not technically, it's science. Well, I mean, like, on a technicality in terms of definition. But, like, the difference between being technically a fruit and, like, eaten as a fruit, I think is more of a personal thing. Yes, I just actually turned it on. It's like the wisdom versus intelligence thing. Like, intelligence tells you that tomatoes are a fruit, but wisdom tells you to not put them in a fruit salad kind of thing. Yeah, like, when it comes to the plant, yes, that is a fruit. But when there's, like, the colloquial, oh, I'm going to have fruit, versus this is the fruit part of the plant. And I think you guys are just being pedantic at that point. Like, yes, technically this is the fruit portion of the plant. But I don't go around saying, like, oh, I'm eating roots because I'm eating potatoes. It's a vegetable. You're telling me I shouldn't make tomato cobbler? I'm not telling you you shouldn't. I'm just telling you that you might be disappointed by it. Oh yeah, shit! Chat, I forgot. Wait, ad. I have to wait until after the ad. I'm about peppers. There's vegetables because I eat them as such. Yeah, that's a thing. Like, there's a level of pedantry that's happening.
Balls.
Acetone! Hello. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Happy Monday. Good to see ya. Huge day for balls. Winning. Balls are winning. Have this thing where I eat tomatoes as apples. I've seen that before. Pumpkin pie doesn't feel the same as other fruit pies. Yeah, I don't disagree. How are you doing today? Also, chat. By the way, if you haven't already... Hello, Cicada. How are you? Everybody wish Plucci a happy birthday right now. It's Plucci's birthday. Happy birthday, Plucci. I want to see some happy birthdays, Plucci, in chat. Happy Plucci Day. Yeah, happy Plucci Day, everyone. Happy birthday, Plucci. I hope you've had a good one so far. I should not have gone that way. Shit. Some mistakes may have been made. Thank you, chat. Thank you for helping me wish Plucci a happy birthday. As much as he doesn't want the attention. Just had my cake, by the way. Was it the Oreo cake? Bye. Chat, does this count as part of the dungeon? If I get to level 85 after killing these skeletons, does that count as reaching level 85 destruction? It literally imploded while I was trying to cut it. Wait, what? Oh, shit. Whee! It counts when you check it. Alright. Have you ever had happy birthday saying to you at a restaurant? Yes, actually. It was the Oreo cake. Let's go. Okay, good. I'm not in combat anymore. Alright. Back to Cloud Ruler Temple. You know what? You're right. Maybe we should just go harass Earl since it is his birthday today. You have the perfect birthday song? I have a good birthday song, too. There's a weird lighting bug there. When I was a kid, I had happy birthday sang to me on my birthday at a Texas Roadhouse, I think it was, and they brought out a saddle. I don't know why that's a core memory of mine, but it is. Alright, Martin.
Ma'am, my progress on the Mysterium Xerxes is slow, I'm afraid. How goes your search for the armor of Tiber Septim?
Found it!
The Septim blood may flow through my veins, but you have the soul of a hero. The armor of Tiber Septim himself. Joffrey will be amazed to see it. You can reassure Joffrey that I will not destroy the armor. All I need is a scraping of Talos's divine blood. The blades are as touchy as priests about relics of Tiber Septim, it seems.
You don't like the way this guy is looking at you? It's Sean Bean, though. You don't want Sean Bean to lovingly look at you like this? I love Sean Bean. Earl raid? Can there be max trolling? Yes, of course. Wait. I feel like maybe I didn't miss something. Anyways. We found the armor of Tiber Septim! Let's go!
While you were gone, I've made some progress in deciphering the Mysterium Xerxes ritual.
Oh.
The third item we need is a great Welkin stone. You may have run across lesser Welkin stones. They're fairly common in Ayleid ruins. But a great Welkin stone will not be easy to come by. They have been plundered one by one over the years, due to their great value to mages and occultists. There is only one place that is rumored to still contain one. The ruins of the Ayleid city of Miskarkand. A place where many have perished seeking its great stone. But nothing else will do, so you must succeed where all others have failed.
No, he does not multi-stream. Sean Bean is so cool, sad he dies in 110% of the movies he's been in. I know, it's a tragedy. Sean Bean, look at us like we're the Ring? What the heck? Tyler, thank you so much for the memberships. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for the gifted memberships. Thank you, thank you. I know, I love Sean Bean. Alright, tell me about this Miss Karkand. I forgot, there's apparently a third step, so before we can go do the Oblivion gates, we have to go find this great Welkin stone. I guess we're getting started with that today.
The capital of one of the ancient Aleid kingdoms which flourished in Cyrodiil before the rise of men. It is said that the ruins are still haunted by the vengeful spirit of its lost king. True or not, it is not a place to enter lightly. Be careful.
Alright, we will be careful. Frodo, you're hurting me. This isn't the ring you were meant to just... What ring are you talking about? Hello, Sanjo. Welcome in, and thank you so much. And also, hello, Cicada. Thank you for the big butt and big feet. Appreciate it. Alright, well...
Be careful, my friend. I know you've braved many dangers already, but Miss Karkand is not to be taken lightly.
Alright, I won't. Thank you for the big butt? Yeah, Cicada used Gigantify on my butt.
Hail.
You ever just say hail and then disappear? Alright. Level up. Use Gigantify on your butt? I see. Yeah, exactly. Only on days that end with Y. You know, that's a lot of saying hail and disappearing. Are you okay? Do you need to talk to somebody about that? Alright, Miss Karkand is... Still gifting memberships, launch you just just want to support a fun streamer. I think there might be a bug. You know what, actually? I think I know what the problem is. We were having issues earlier with YouTube. I probably have to re-log into YouTube. I was noticing that too. Let me do this. Okay, now let me try. I will just give it to you since it was supposed to go through, but it didn't. Unless I... Wait. It worked earlier, didn't it? I thought it did. But there might have been a disconnect. Unless... Oh, am I missing? Wait, hold on. This is so... illegible. Oh, that's annoying. Huh. You know what? I actually don't see it. I thought it was here. Unless it's here. I'll just play it here. Thank you so much for the memberships. I really appreciate it. Let me fix this before I forget, though. I swore it worked earlier, too, but I'm not seeing the interaction for some reason. Unless... No. Ah. Oh, God. Okay. And then... Okay, that should be fixed now. Hopefully. Perfection. Okay. Now let's go find Miss Karkand. Where is Miss Karkand? Because he didn't really tell me. He just said, go to Miss Karkand. And I was like, okay. I'm going to Miss Karkand. Where is it? It's north? Directly north of Rasava's camp. Alright. Well, let's go. Alright, I think we're gonna make it as far into it as we can. But I do have to end here in about 10 minutes, because I am getting hungry. Can we stop with the horse ass in my face? Oh, hi. You're not much above, man. Good lord. I'm loving the Unreal Engine 5 dying. You hit me good there? Keep swinging, I'm sure he'll hit me eventually. Culver's day today? Nah, probably not. Not sure yet. I'm not sure what I'm gonna eat yet. I had asparagus yesterday and that was pretty good. It worked earlier. It didn't work earlier, just rewound. Okay. Yeah, the sword does a lot of damage, actually. Banded bowman daggers you to death, right? Crazy. What the fuck is that? Oh, it's a goblin. Hello, James. How are you doing today? Ah, just out of range. Oh, this is one of the, This is a tribal goblin. Specific tribe. Bowman was his last name? You're right, Austin. You're right. I wish they'd use my channel points to add clothes to you. Why? I should be allowed to wear what I want on stream, right? Or you just mean you wish you could toggle them? I specifically made it so you couldn't toggle them, so I can toggle them myself. Hello, Gold, how are you? You fucking son of a bitch. I'm sorry, my Australian accent is atrocious. Because you're naked most days? Because I want to be. Ooh. Fox said my titties are out and I'm making it your problem. Exactly! You get it. Ouch. Yeah, we actually had a discussion earlier today about that. My model's completely within the TOS of all the platforms I stream on, and I particularly like to have my outfit like this. And I can toggle my shirt on and off as I desire, but the comments aren't really super necessary. Give me that hat, show them cute ears, okay. Underboob is banned by TOS? Underboob is banned by TOS. But I don't have underboob. I mean, I do, but it's not visible in my outfit. It's really crazy. It's like underboob, and hips. It's very odd ruling by Twitch. And for some reason, they seem to particularly target VTubers and not IRL streamers. I love the jiggle physics of the ears. Yeah, the ears, right. What are the rules on butts? So that's the crazy thing. You can show off, I think that the outline is fine, but I need to get a diagram actually. Or I can show you my Oblivion character. So the context is, what is not allowed is based on whatever you're using to represent yourself, whether that be your actual body or a model, but they particularly like to target VTuber models. My Oblivion character would be against TOS because there is a specific box they draw like this around the human form, and this is both for male and female people. Yeah, side boob is fine, but its under boob is not. The term under boob implies the existence of over boob. I'm pretty sure I'm doing a very good example of over boob here. But yeah, Twitch draws a box around the pelvic area and says this is not allowed to be visible or not covered up. How much of the butt can you show? It's part of the same box. So in the back, the box is drawn like this, so you're not actually allowed to show any cheeks. There could be some coverage, so like for example, my bikini, or not my bikini, I mean my bunny suit is fine because the tights cover it up, because they're a very clear distinction between my skin tone and coverage, but you're just required to have some form of coverage. Over boob is just cleavage, no? Yeah, I think so. But Culver's Monday, you guys are tempting me. I shouldn't get Culver's today, but you guys are tempting me. That's like a 20-minute drive, though. I heard about the ban list. Baron was banned? No, Popeyes. Popeyes does sound good, too. Wholesome thoughts. Wholesome thoughts. You know, I don't actually get the ice cream. There's a barbecue restaurant I want wings from. Oh, I had barbecue recently. It's really good. It's really good. Alright. I've entered the ruins of Miss Carkid. Now I must find its great welkin stone. I wonder how many areas there are here. Looks like multiple. Sticky wings? Dallas barbecue. So is this just full of goblins? If this is just full of goblins, I might not be too concerned about completing this. What time is it? I might just go to the next area. And complete that there. My armor's about to break again. Good lord. Snake Eye. Oh, that rule. Yes, I did see that rule. Glow Bulb and Time Seal to 3. That's part 1 of the ban list. Oh, wait. Maybe I need to go check it, actually. Be sure to cast D's on those goblins. Mind of goblins. It wipes them from existence. As it should. Wait, I do have a soul gem. It's not filled, though. Damn it. Where are my repair hammers? These damn leather boots. I should probably put on different boots. I think there were mithril boots I should have picked up. What mind goblins? Yeah? I know where you're going with this. And I willingly walked into it. It was Snake Eye Oak Band, Golem Millennium to 1. Oh, yes! Yes, I did see that. That's a headless zombie. I see a Welkin Stone down there, too. It's not the Great Welkin Stone, though. I'll tell you right now, chat. Zombies are deceptively difficult to kill this game. I need to make a fireball spell. One that does an area of effect and then burns. Hi. Ooh. I don't follow Yu-Gi that much anymore. To be fair, I don't really pay, like, super close attention to the ban list. Because I don't really play competitively. Dead. Put it this way, it's not the same without how, global his applications. Oh. Yu-Gi-Oh! Speaking of Yu-Gi-Oh! Don't forget tomorrow I'm going to be teaching Exy how to play. What the heck is all this then? What's all this then? Wow, these goblins have shit weapons. I spoke too soon, apparently, but I'm not stealing that. Give me this, though. I know there's zombies after me, but I'm ignoring them. As long as they don't hit me, I should be fine. They are slow. Anything else? We're good. A mouse deck for tomorrow, though? Let's go! Yeah, it depends on how Exy's feeling. If Exy wants to play some viewer games, we absolutely can. Exy's been having some technical difficulties and stuff, so I think she's been having a little bit of trouble, but we're gonna have a good chilled time with Exy, and we're gonna teach her how to play the Yu-Gi-Ohs. Should be fun. It's not very sweaty either. That's good, yeah. I tried to make- oh, shit. Oh my god, I fucking got a disease. Are you fucking joking? Alright, I deserved that, I guess. They gave me fucking swamp fever, which encumbered me. You bastards. You killed me. You killed Vixie. An STD? I mean, I guess swamp fever kind of sounds like one. I think, in the aspect of time, I will save this for next stream. We're gonna be doing, we're gonna be we're gonna be trying to, getting closer to finishing Oblivion on Thursday. So if you like the stream, and you haven't already, make sure to drop a follow here on Twitch or subscribe to my YouTube channel. I've been posting shorts. By the way, chat, if you haven't checked it out, please, 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 I request, I don't often request this of you, but I request that you watch and like and even comment or share on my most recent, it's either my TikTok, my Instagram, or my YouTube short, because that took me literal days to edit. I took like a 2-hour segment and I shrunk it down into a 1 minute long clip.
R3, drink up while you still can.
Thank you so much, Tyler. Good reminder. Make sure to drink water. You're gonna dislike it and leave hate comments? You know what? You can do that too, actually. But yeah. Also, I think Xanthus, we're going to be rating Earl today since it is his birthday. So go tell him. Let me make a redeem. You suck, you're short, and you smell. All right. Perfect. Perfect. Here's our raid command. And you like Culvers? It's happy birthday, you freak. I'm gonna go see if there's anyone that I can redirect to on YouTube. In the meantime, though, thank you guys so much for being here. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for the super sticker. I really appreciate that. If you guys have any questions or you guys want to chat about the rules change or even the discussion about gaming, make sure you guys are in the Discord. Because that is the best way to be in contact when I am not live. Nah, you suck. Yeah, fuck you, Plucci. Hope you have the worst birthday ever. What time is it for you? It's almost like the next day now, isn't it? Let's see. Let's send you all... What the heck? I'll send you guys over to Raffle. Go say hi to Raffle. Alright, everyone. The cake already exploded. What else could go wrong? Good point. Hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. Go say happy birthday, you freak, to Earl G. Birthday. And I will see you all tomorrow to help teach Xe how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! So I hope you guys are looking forward to that. And as always, I love you all. And goodbye!